your spectral sock out, nerds. This gonna get good.
We're so glad that you're all here to witness this stupid loser show. Before we get things rolling, starting this chaos stream, let's introduce you properly to this cast of walking memes. Welcome to the Losers Lounge. We're all here to fuck around. We're all just misfits on display. Still clueless, loud, and here to stay. Just sit back and relax. Hell yeah! The first dumbass is named Blue Collar. He works all day for barely $1. Just weeping drunk with no one to hold. Still hoping for a woman as he gets old. He's such a loser. Then we have Stupenzo, who's fat and loud. He rambles long, but he draws a crowd. He watches shows that we all despise and somehow thinks they're Emmy prize. He's truly retarded. We have a freak named Proctophile. His search history should be on trial. He games with clowns and drinks warm beer, so of course he fits in perfectly here. He's fucking gross. We got Critic Al with a slow ass tone, dragging each word like a fucking gravestone. He speaks so dry we all start to flake, like dry mummy balls left out to bake. He's fucking tragic. We have a bastard that makes your skin crawl. He cackles out loud when strangers fall. He sets the homeless ablaze, humming a tune, then laughs so hard he howls at the moon. He's fucking insane. Welcome to Losers Line. Let's get this show started. Hell Let's get this show started. Hell yeah!
My God, remember we're shooting bullets in people's eyes.
Yeah, Nick brings up a good point. Your song should start shouting out audience members, regulars.
Oh God,
Like
you know what, man?
Nick's-
Listen, I could barely get us on there in time. Jesus Christ,
Nix is always watching. He's a Transylvanian
Somehow
vampire, or so he says.
Palpatine returned. Yeah, two and a half hour fucking movie. So that's what Enzo said we start earlier. But before we started, because a lot talking about Enzo, Luke, Al, do you guys, what's your feelings on Returns? Because I mean, I didn't hate
I
it.
barely remember it.
Yeah.
I remember. No, I didn't like it. I remember watching it like as a kid. You know, I guess when did this come out? 2002?
6? No, 7.
6? Jesus Christ.
Was 6? Oh.
Yeah, I would have been just out of high school, you know, living on my own. Probably saw it at the Alamo Draft House. and I remember and I don't remember much, which is not a good sign.
Yeah.
And I think I watched it once after it came out of the theaters. I think I've seen it like twice. I didn't like it, but I mean, the thing is, it didn't make me pissed off like Man of Steel did.
Yeah.
It didn't like annoy the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
It's
just
just
keep
kinda gay
punching
and
on and
boring.
let people die and fall in buildings.
Yeah, this movie's just kind of gay and boring, and I just remember that. I remember like Superman's kind of like a whiny bitch with like a like a bastard son, and what else? Lois Lane was an annoying cunt.
Yeah, she
And
starts off pretty fucking cool, and she just becomes another fucking dullard. Sprouting.
no, it's like she's
dialogue.
awful in this one. It's like, why
Yeah,
does
she
he
is.
love her? Like, why is she the one? You know?
Lindsay Lohan.
It's not Lindsay Lohan. It's some other chick who.
Kate
Amy
Bos-
Adams.
No, it's Kate Bosworth.
What else
Oh,
was she in?
yeah,
Kate
that's
Bosworth.
Kate Bosworth in here. I thought you were talking
Oh.
about Man of Steel.
Oh
No,
no.
no,
Lois
no.
Lane's a lot better character in Man of Steel. No, I'm talking about
Was she?
Superman Returns. It's boring, and Superman's a whiny bitch, and Lois is annoying as an asshole. There's a
All right,
lot
well,
going.
fuck it. Let's just get into it. Yeah, it's a 2.5 hour fucking film, which like got him because even 3 and 4 were only 90 minutes. They added a whole
Right.
nother hour, and so I mean, at least the hype was real in the sense that because 4 bombed so goddamn bad, it was almost 20 years since we saw Superman, except for the Dean Cain show. That was it.
Let's see if we enjoy this more or less than the 90-minute Superman 4.
Here we go. So yeah, it starts off piano playing in 3, 2, 1, and get the whole. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I fucked up. First time doing it. Sorry. There.
Honestly, this film, I'm like, it's like that bit in Scrubs where JD goes to Cox's wife and goes, "Why do you hate me?" And she goes, "I don't hate you. I nothing you." That's how I am with this film.
Yeah.
I just have no feeling about it
Yeah,
one way or the other.
But yeah, right there, because that's why I muted real quick off bat the Warner Bros. Logo. So these guys heavily wanted to use the John Williams score because it's now. I mean, the cast.
yeah, this is the beginning of the legendary phase. You know.
Yeah. That's the thing. See, Brandon Routh. See, people were like, it was funny because they purposely cast him to look just like Henry Cavill versus.
They
Christopher
gave him
Reeve.
those weird blue
I know,
contacts.
it's like, okay, let's get a guy who looks like Christopher Reeve. Oh, it's boring. Okay, no one's buying Henry Cavill. Let's get a guy who looks like Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Oh
But
no,
as
we want Henry Cavill back.
Now, as Enzo says before, now continuity wise, so he's been gone for 5
on
years.
the
but-
doomed planet
If this
Krypton.
is Christopher Reeve's Superman. This is not a difference. So this is technically part 5. If you want
I remember
canon.
seeing like even back then, like I can't imagine what to see what this looks like at like 1080p. But like his blue contacts are like they're like solid blue.
yeah,
Like they don't look like eyes, you know? They look like
he
just
wants
like a
friend with
solid
me, doesn't he?
like a
'Cause look at-
solid Pantone color.
because even opening they copy they fucking use on what's his name Brando.
Oh,
Brando.
William.
Yeah,
and-
right here
yeah.
they're letting you know that
This is
this
part-
is the same fucking
Yep.
this is a sequel. This is literally connected to the
I
Christopher
know
Reeves
this
movies.
is a couple of years a few years after the fucking 1980 movie, and everyone's got
The fourth
fucking
one.
cell phones with videos on everything.
I mean,
Makes no
technically,
sense.
Yeah.
technically it's 5 because Lois. Remember, he erased her memory again in 4, so this would be part 5.
Superman's just like a serial abuser in those films. He
Tell
really
you, man, every time he kisses Lois, she gets amnesia. Like he's the ultimate fucking.
Someone's
he's
fucking
ultimate roofie.
irresponsible in those movies, and I love those first 2 movies.
give him fucking brain
is.
tumor or something, you know.
Every time he gets a woman pregnant, she keeps forgetting. Like what happened?
Krypton, no.
Christ, in Superman 3 was actually somehow more responsible. He straightened out a fucking tower that was about to fall over some Italians. Come on.
Yeah.
I can barely make out what's happening.
Well, Krypton exploded.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I just say it looks like shit. It looks dark and it lacks
Yeah.
definition.
Now,
And we're doing the same the credits. Now this
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
thing.
thing is,
Brian
The
Singer.
thing is, when I first saw this, I was kind of digging it. Okay, it's going back to the beginning with the John Williams. I'm excited. Then the more I watched it, the more I was realizing this is what it's doing. It's using nostalgia to trick you into
Yep.
thinking this is good, and it doesn't work.
Bad Head Harry. My God.
Yeah,
A
Brian Singer,
film.
dude. He made X-Men 1 and
Becomes-
2, and they're great. And then he quit X-Men. So this
Now,
franchise and
200
X-Men franchise could both like fucking take a downward spiral.
This cost
And that-
204 million back in 2000. And, well,
Yeah.
Six,
six,
yeah.
it was made.
Yeah.
And
Brian Singer fucking turned X-Men 3 down to do this, probably because he thought it would pay more money.
No,
to
he
get
really
more
he
Red
just
Boys, who knows?
he just really wanted to do Superman. And yes, he
He
is
really wanted
he is,
Brandon
he is
Routh.
gay.
And
No,
yeah,
no,
he wants to
Brandon
get more
Routh's
fucking
role for him.
underage rent boys as well. With the money.
Confirmed pederast Brian Singer. Now the thing is, like Brian Singer, I mean, dude, you're Usual Suspects and Apt Pupil, like those are fucking great movies, and Apt Pupil's especially super problematic.
Yeah, that's
knowing,
got some fucking. There's some stories in that Pupil.
dude,
movie.
yeah, but also it's a badass movie. Apt
Oh,
Pupil's
I know.
sick.
I agree. I think it's very underrated. Ian McKellen is
It's
really good.
so
in it.
good. I
Brad
rewatched it. I rewatched it recently, and it fucking
Yeah.
holds up so much. And yeah, there's so much more twisted knowing what was going on with Brian Singer and that Brad Renfro eventually killed himself.
Jesus.
It's like, dude,
Yeah, he was a
rough.
good actor though. The fucking client
Yeah.
is brilliant.
yeah, he was great in that. What was that Bully movie? And yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. He was in The Client as a little kid.
Yeah, I ain't going to the prayers. Fuck you.
This is a very dodgy CGI intro as well, isn't it?
Hey,
Like,
Tony,
none
man.
of this
Tony,
looks
Ah.
good.
fucking wow.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Tony Down Under, making me
Oh,
feel really
I was-
old.
I was 5 when this
Because I
came
was like
out.
20 when this movie came out.
Yeah.
Shit.
Was it? It's like because it was 20 years since I saw any kind of Superman. I was so hyped up, and I'm like, hey, the opening's badass since 2006, and we're getting a brand new Superman. And
Well,
first
this
walked out
kind of
and-
felt like I remember thinking like during these credits, like, man, I wish they had tried something new. You know, like I wish they had just, you know, it would have been more It would have been more honorable if you didn't do the whole, you know, like, was Christopher Reeves still alive at this time?
yes,
Yeah, he was still alive. Yeah.
Awkward.
yeah,
Michael
no,
Dougherty.
he was
Star
a
Trek
couple
intro,
years
he
before
back
the
streets
movie
going,
came out.
"Space,
So I didn't realize Michael Dougherty, who did Trick or Treat and Godzilla fucking 2, King of the Monsters, I didn't realize like he wrote this movie. Weird.
story by
He did-
Brian Singer.
Trick or Treat and Krampus.
Yeah,
I'm
Krampus
pretty
is
sure
fucking
that the only
great.
thing I remember
I
about this
like it.
film is the bullet
Krampus
bouncing
is
off his
fun.
eye and the needle bouncing
Oh
off his
man,
veins.
they deserve a second chance. All good men.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is like, yeah, we start the movie off with Lex Luthor, like most of them do.
Uh-huh. They bring her back.
Yeah, I'm very conflicted on Kevin Spacey because he is well cast, but at the same time, he really hams it up.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah.
know,
he-
like, with
it's
him
weird
like
how
this-
much he actually looks like Gene Hackman. You know,
Yeah.
like you think
Yeah.
about it, you're like, God damn, yeah, he does.
It's Hackman.
Also, he is bald in this one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have much hair, so it wasn't that hard for him. But yeah, she says, I got your letters from prison, so he was in
Dax.
prison from the fourth film.
Dax is messaging us from work
They are shit, nice. Have a
Nice.
good one. Enjoy
Or
this for your
school.
movie.
or whatever the fuck that guy does. I don't know. He's a mysterious little ocelot.
You show me pleasures that I've never known. My God, Lex. What was that?
Ah,
That's how you get the money.
I was
Yeah,
like,
he
"Grandma,
fucked this old lady so he could inherit her money. Like that's evil.
I love you, Lex.
I know, but is that a Lex Luthor thing to do? Does it feel very dignified?
It
for
depends
his
how
character?
long he was fucking her for, and how
I mean, like-
much he enjoyed it or didn't enjoy it. You know.
I think
Mhm.
If you
one
had no
night would
money
be
when you came out of
undignified for
jail,
this
then
character.
maybe.
Yeah, I don't think
Like-
Lex Luthor would rely on fucking an old lady to get money. He would use some kind of stock shit or something because he's a very smart guy.
So maybe
maybe
he's
we
not
do
actually
it at
like
the same time,
penetrating
yeah.
her, but maybe he's like just giving her massages and doing a bunch of errands for her.
It's quite
Yeah.
funny
Her
because I mean,
diapers.
it's
Right next to
old
his-
Probably
Those
going
losers.
out who knows?
Yeah,
old ladies is the exact opposite of what Kevin Spacey's into. So you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, it's right,
Yeah,
he's
that's
got
how
hair.
good of an
Yeah.
actor he is.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just a wig. Crowd. So you can keep that.
Yeah, and the fucking.
I was just looking at
Start
something here.
eating.
Yeah. Henry Cavill has got the worst agent in the world. How much do you think Henry Cavill was paid for Man of
Hey,
Steel?
buddy. So now that Brandon Routh wasn't bad casting, but man, this movie is just a mess. And the whole stupid thing at the end where the kid is singer
Yeah,
crashing
that's
and
what
burning.
ruined it for me. That's what ruined
Yeah.
it.
Watch him saying, we haven't watched in so long. I just want to give it's been at least a good 15 years since I've watched it, man. But
Yeah, like I
yeah.
said, it's amazing because you ruined two major tentpole franchises with one move by going to direct a Superman movie instead of directing X-Men 3 and having someone else direct the Superman movie.
Was it
Well, especially-
Ratner did X-Men 3?
yeah.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
why they killed off Cyclops because
Yep, 'cause
Brian
James Marsden
Singer brought
came here.
James Marsden
was
with him.
doing this, wasn't he? And
Right,
well,
it's
it's
not-
just cut him out
And
this fucking movie. He
Well,
does
it's just so
nothing.
funny how like 20th Century Fox was so catty about it, you know, like they gotta be so gay and bitchy about it, you know,
Yeah.
like ooh, you're gonna
Well-
go make another Superman movie, then we're gonna.
Yeah.
So Brandon Routh got paid $1 million for this.
Really?
How
That's it.
much do you think Henry Cavill got
Wow.
paid for Man of Steel? Like
600
10 years
Six-
later,
600,000?
Yeah. The thing is, that
half
No.
of
he
that.
did actually. I'm hearing he's really good in the.
300,000.
Wait, how much? Oh,
300,000
for Man of
Jesus.
Steel.
Man of
Wow.
Steel. He's
Wow.
got
I
the
thought he was
worst
gonna get
baby
paid
on the
more.
fucking
I thought
planet.
you would have said like Man of Steel, like yeah, Superman
My
got paid
God.
more.
That's fucked up, man.
Don't let him hurt Martha. Why did you say that name?
Yeah, so like as I pointed out, Superman 4 ends with Christopher Reeve saying,
Hey,
"I'll see you in
so-
20."
I just seen Alien Nation on the Scrabble board.
Yeah, it's just kind of.
I love that show.
I know. Oh no, it's like there's a meteor crashing. It could be somebody coming back from outer space. Wonder who it is.
Is it established where he went?
Well, he does. No, he says later on that basically he had to go see if Krypton was still out there. You know, explode. He
Oh,
wanted to
okay.
find some remnants, but it's also showing weird because so this is saying that his powers are limited because he had to take a ship to go to deep space, which would make sense because beyond the yellow sun's rays, he can't really do much.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I mean, if your home planet is deadly to you, why would you go
Yeah.
looking for?
It's
a
not his home
planet?
planet. It's a specific mineral from his planet on Earth that's deadly
Yeah.
to him.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, like on his planet, he has no powers. You know.
No,
Yeah.
it's just
The thing
Yeah.
is, though, why would he fuck off Earth? I mean, he's made a life here already. I mean,
Yeah. No. This is actually interesting. It says that
He's lonely. Okay.
Listen to this. Cal Penn, the Indian guy, it's revealed there's a deleted storyline about how he's a disgraced former Daily Planet science reporter
Okay.
who was bribed by Lex Luthor to plant false evidence of Krypton's possible survivor, thus inspiring
Oh, shit.
Superman to leave Earth. So, like,
Just realized.
it was literally a distraction.
Right.
I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool.
Well, Tony. I mean, I don't think the problem is there's some are just worse than others, but there's. I'm always optimistic. Where like I could shave a good hour off this film and make a really good movie if I wanted to. They just
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
bloated with
No,
bad.
but the thing is, like, I'm such a Superman fan, and like when you compare these Superman movies, all of them, to like all the Batman movies, it's like
Yeah.
not even a question. Like the Batman movies are obviously far
Yeah.
superior.
I suppose the other thing is he's come back looking younger.
Well, I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
Right,
well,
right,
wow.
right.
everyone looks like they're in fucking high school, which is weird because the actors
Yeah.
were in the late 20s in the original first two Superman movies, but they looked a
Yeah.
bit more seasoned. Here, they look like they just come out of fucking high school.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is also the beginning of that problem where, like, that's rampant nowadays on Netflix. It's like everyone's like the costumes just look too new. Everything looks too clean. Everything looks too fresh.
yeah.
You know, nothing looks lived in.
I know.
This
Even
is like the
Michael
opposite.
Keaton's Batman costume looked lived in. Even in the first one, it looked a bit grubby.
Guys,
Mm.
listen
This
to
is
this.
like the opposite of the Chris Nolan dark.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I mean, Chris Nolan
Looks
wasn't
like
even
taking
doing
over
dark.
people, I mean.
Chris Nolan was doing like hyper realistic, which
Yeah.
was insane at the time. Like I remember
Yeah.
seeing Batman Begins and just freaking out about how Gotham City was just like a city.
Yeah, no, I
It
mean,
did have like
I do love
weird
Batman
fucking.
Begins.
It did
I
have
do love
weird
Batman
giant
Begins,
gay
but-
Greco-Roman statues everywhere, or whatever the fuck.
What Enzo was saying, Tony, there's a, I guess, deleted scene that was supposed to tie more stuff to this, but never.
Yeah, listen to this.
Wow.
Brian Singer rejected J.J. Abrams' script as too far of a departure of the source material. Abrams' story reimagined Superman as a Kryptonian prince sent to Earth as a baby to avoid an impending civil war between King Jor-El and his brother
Jesus,
Katazor.
man.
Who cares about
What
this?
the-
Wow.
Oh man, J.J. Abrams could have fucked up 4 franchises.
Talk
Katazor
about
invades
overcomplicating a
Earth.
simple this is a simple premise. Why do people have to overcomplicate these things?
Yeah.
I know.
The film ends with Superman returning to Krypton to rule over his people. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah,
So
but
like,
then-
just fuck
Yeah,
you.
didn't we already have like a fucking super overlord kind of guy in the Justice League animated series?
I like this one over here, though. Lex, you're not a god. Gods are selfish beings who fly around in little red capes.
Yeah, he's like
Don't-
such a jealous little
I know.
fucking fag, you know?
Oh, what the hell?
Although I do love Parker Posey, man. This is before she got diagnosed with Lyme's disease, but yeah,
Ooh.
she's hilarious
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
beautiful.
she's a very funny actress. She is, and she's
Yeah.
hot.
I didn't mind
I
in
like
the
when they've
what was it,
tried the
Lost in
boat
Space.
decor in though. It does look like an upgrade from his old penthouse in Metropolis.
He wants his cut.
Yeah, the big
Some kind
super
of
yacht.
decor.
That's a pretty cool evil mansion. A super
Yeah.
yacht out in open water, you know?
So I guess the thing is, Lex, because he's off the Gene Hackman's Lex, he still knows where the Fortress of Solitude is.
Do you think Brandon Ruth had to like suck off Bryan Singer or any gay shit like that? Do you think
Yeah, he probably did.
do you think he got some Bryan Singer finger action?
I mean,
Do you think Bryan Singer how many fingers do you think Bryan Singer put in Brandon Routh for him to get the
Oh,
role?
Bryan Singer, I love this limo. Yes, it's brilliant, isn't it? Now suck my dick.
Show me
I'm totally
that
not
you're
joking.
willing
Suck my
to do anything for the ultimate role.
what do you want to sacrifice for your country?
Yeah, but most actors gay anyway. At most actors closet homosexual.
Gay for pay at
anyway.
least. Gay for
Yeah,
pay
a
at
lot-
least.
a lot of
The
them
famous
are,
ones anyway.
Yeah.
Because that's how you get famous in
Two-thirds of the
Hollywood.
country.
Yeah, you actor, you suck dick, you give good blowjob.
Mother
Yeah,
of
like
God.
everyone's like shocked that Pedro Pascal might be gay. I'm like, what are you talking about?
What might be.
But I mean, you know what I mean? Like, fucking every
Yeah,
actor's
he's
kind of gay.
Yeah, he's fucking gay.
Pedro is super easy, barely inconvenience.
Yeah,
Alexi-
Pedro Pascal, he gay? No, not gay. He suck dick good though.
Yeah.
I saw the new Fantastic Four trailer before
Oh,
this
boy.
stream.
Kevin
That
Spacey
film
was
is
in
gonna
on
bomb.
Okay,
You
that
know,
was-
So you think Brian can
Oh. This is according to IMDb. This is why Brandon Routh got the role. Is because when he met Bryan Singer, he met him at a coffee shop,
Sure he did.
and Brandon Routh stumbled and spilled hot coffee all over the table.
Yeah.
And Brandon Routh was embarrassed and felt nervous that he lost the role.
Oh my god, I spilled coffee
Replace
all over
Coffee
my crotch.
Club.
Here, let me clean it up for
Brian,
you.
yeah, he's like patting down like Brian.
Replace
Brian
Coffee
Singer's
Club.
hard
He's
cock.
Yeah,
polishing,
he's
polishing his fucking trumpet. I've got
And
saved coffee.
replace hot coffee with jizz, and then you're there. Yeah.
I've got 3rd-degree burns on my balls. Yeah.
Let me clean that coffee off. with
I
my-
do know Brandon Routh said he's talking to Kevin Smith in one podcast that he really fucked up his shoulder, had to get surgery because the harnesses were so fucked up during the flying scenes that he actually got pretty hurt filming this movie.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love Brandon Routh in Scott Pilgrim as the
Yeah.
vegan,
Yeah.
the vegan
vegan.
boyfriend.
No,
You gotta watch
He's-
that.
He's
Yeah.
badass in that one.
he just got given a very fucking crap script.
Oh shit! I forgot they used Brando in this film. Wow, I forgot about that.
Yeah, I know. This is exactly like
Yeah.
you're watching the original movie sequel. Like it's like
But you know, wink, wink.
I think it was a good attempt to try and reboot it from the
You're right.
disastrous third and fourth
Well,
movie. but
because Lex, the Gene Hackman Lex never actually talked to Jarrell.
I know he spoke to his fucking mother, his hot mother.
Now, see right here, it's like, is this reused footage or are they actually adding extra footage to
Yeah, I think the
Brando.
CGI
Oh, no,
was
yeah.
the footage.
yeah.
no. Christopher Reeves died before filming began.
Oh shit.
And Bryan
Oh, how
Singer
did
wanted
you-
Christopher Reeves to make an appearance cameo.
Oh,
Ugh.
shit.
You know how awkward that would have been to see
What?
fucking like wheelchair
I know, I
bound
mean,
Christopher
well,
It made
Reeves in this
sense
movie?
in Smallville. It
Yeah.
made sense in Smallville. I
What's I'm
didn't
saying?
find
Like,
that.
well, have make a cameo at somebody. You know?
Wait, Christopher Reeves has an appearance in Smallville?
Holy
Where?
shit! Man, he died in
No, I like
2004.
like Luke said, him in Smallville. It was a good honor for. It wasn't.
What is he doing in Smallville? Who is he?
He's actually he's an astrophysicist. And
Yeah,
he's
he plays his, he plays his, and Margaret Kidder appears on it as well. She
yeah,
appears
but,
on Smallville.
he's telling Clark about the stars and stuff and where he came from, about Krypton. I mean, it's it's a talking part, obviously, but just seeing him again, I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool seeing these two Supermen sort of like work together
Yeah.
a little bit in that episode. And it was kind of sweet.
Oh my God, Amy Adams auditioned to be Lois Lane in this movie, and she
if he-
lost.
If he
I
did,
know,
Bruce, I'm
it's
not sure.
weird.
I'm not sure if Reeve did. I mean, Brandon Routh did the whole crossover. I mean, I did like that when CW did that whole bullshit crossover. That he came back as
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm hearing he actually fucking redeemed himself.
he
here a
was
little
he
bit.
was the only good thing about that fucking crossover was Brandon Routh because Tom Welling had a fucking 10-second cameo with no powers.
I know that would have been a great opportunity to see him in the outfit. It doesn't have to be the same Superman
Yeah.
outfit we've seen 1,000 times. It can be
supposedly-
something a bit more new.
Supposedly him and Rosemob said they want to come back as being older Clark and Lex, but you know, who knows? The powers that be.
Yeah, trouble is though, the whole multiverse thing has just been done to fucking
Mm.
death. Like no one wants to see that shit anymore.
Well, I mean, especially because Enzo's read enough comics where there's been enough storylines where we have older Superman, older Batman. It can work. I mean, hell, even in Dark Knight, Return, Superman's got gray in his hair. I mean, having an older Superman can work, and if you do it right.
Dude,
Yeah, he
Superman
had a
works
weird,
better when he's
symbol in,
older.
he had a weird symbol in Batman Beyond as well for some reason. He didn't have
Oh,
that
look,
same.
now look. Here's the running scene, but now it's CGI versus the awkward wiring in Superman 1.
Superman should be like mid to late 30s or early 40s, like that.
Yeah, I know. I'm fed up of seeing young fucking Batman like in the Robert Pattinson one. Let's go back to seeing a mature fucking Batman, a seasoned
right
Batman.
here, I do like the music though. It's all hopeful and joyous, and
It's gay. It's gay, Blue Collar. That's the word you're looking
it's
for.
joyous. Yeah,
Turns out,
John,
no, he
does
watches
John
a
Williams
lot
do
of
the music
Hallmark.
for this?
no, it was somebody else. They showed an opening. I forgot his name.
Yeah, John Williams has not done the fucking music for this since
It just
the
said- it
Richard
just said-
Donner
It
Superman.
said
film.
music composed by Superman
When
Returns.
is this set? Is this set after 4 or after 2?
It's supposed to be set before.
Oh.
It kind of reboots it from Superman 3 and 4.
After
probably.
2, yeah,
So-
after
so
2.
it-
But it's interesting because
yeah.
it mentions how like the Supergirl movie mentions that Superman is far away in another mission in another galaxy, basically, or in another
that is
part of the
such a missed
galaxy.
opportunity. We could have had Supergirl played by someone else, obviously, and them team up. That would have been a great.
Well,
That's
it's
what
funny,
John
Booch, because I did check. It is credited to John Ottman and John Williams, both credited for the soundtrack. Well, I'm not sure.
John Williams would probably be credited for the original theme, wouldn't he?
That's what I'm wondering. Yeah,
Skippy Williams was his name.
yeah.
Skippy.
It says, yeah, John Ottman, Superman Returns theme extended by Giles, whatever, 9010s. This is an extended version of the main theme of Superman, but yeah, they're just so they
See,
took the
his
credit.
contacts look bizarre.
Yeah, because I've seen Brandon Routh other films. He's not.
Yeah, it kind of reminds you a bit of Robert De Niro in The Irishman.
His contacts are literally like this blue in this
Don't
background.
don't throw it into space, Clark, like you did in Superman 4. And he just did.
Yeah,
So,
it's like the dog's like my ball. Like, what an asshole.
you piece of shit.
You know how happy dogs get when they fetch something for you?
Yeah, really. Well, we'll see Crypto do that. Don't worry. Oh no, firefighters. Clark, you've been gone for 5 years. But this
The world's
also,
gone to shit, and it's all Superman's fault.
well, it's also the more question. But you've gone for 5 years, right? And we're also fine without you.
But yeah, that's something that they talked about. They briefly talked about it in Superman 4, probably, or one of the Superman. But like, yeah, what happens when like the humans are getting too reliant on Superman?
Yeah. Well, it's something that's BVS. If we get to that, there's a little segment right there which I did like. That's the whole Superman complex. They actually spent a good chunk of BVS talking about that, like life having him on a planet, and maybe we don't need him. It's
Like, how? At what point does like the government's like, this problem we got with the infrastructure or whatever's going on, like, Superman would probably help out with this.
Yeah.
You know, we
Well, with
probably...
Superman gone, we can nuke Iran. They're assholes.
no. Now it's fucking with, like Enzo said, because I've seen Brandon Routh other projects. Now the fucking contacts. Now I can't stop looking at them.
No, but it's also really bad whenever you see close-ups. Like, they're obviously like contacts because they don't look like eyeballs. Like, they're like a solid like matte color. Damn it, my rosemary died. Oh, your plant.
Oh,
sorry.
But Mom, I want to be the last, like Clark. Sorry.
Well, that's
the
what's
home
cool
here.
about herbs is they're easy to grow and regrow, and just buy some more rosemary.
Mm-hmm.
God damn, dude. Yeah, like in my old neighborhood in Austin, there was like
There you go,
fucking
Metropolis.
giant bushes of rosemary growing out of my neighbor's house, to where their neighbor was like, "Take some, fucking go
So
for it."
Chronicle two returns 3 and 4. I don't know, Tony. I mean, this to me was always advertised as being basically Superman 5. That's the way I was. So I mean, it's not official, but because he's been gone for 5 years, and the events of the first 4 did happen, because later on they do reference Lex. Lex gets out of prison because
dude, we should have watched them in that order. If we had watched Superman 3 and 4 after Returns, that would have been probably better. The idea that 3 and 4 take place after this one is actually neato.
Well, because part of like this film, its premise is why is Lex out of prison? Because Clark wasn't there to testify, and then at the end of 4, he dropped him off in prison again. So that's how Lex got out of prison. So this would be technically part 5. Because at one point, Lois like, "How'd you get out of prison?" He goes, "Oh yeah, because Superman wasn't there to testify on my behalf. He just dropped me off in prison." So I mean,
So what's Tony saying? They've actually decided to say, okay, 3 and 4 is canon. It just comes after Superman Returns. But it's weird as well because
I'm not sure.
you got camera phones on Superman Returns, and then it's back into the time where camera phones haven't been invented yet.
Well, I'm saying that's why this will be the 5th film, because he's been gone for 5 years, and 5 years technology's gotten better since he's been away from Earth.
Yeah, you can probably say there's this big inventor. It's a comic book, and you can make that argument. I mean,
yeah,
Yeah,
this
this
is a
guy-
bit of a mess, really. But
This guy from
know.
Detroit Rock
God
City
damn
is
it.
good, Jimmy Olsen.
Tony, stop making sense. But yeah,
I mean,
Mark.
it's got to be set up for 2 because it makes sense why he's a bit younger.
Yeah, I mean,
But
it's-
then I guess you have to canonize 3 and 4.
Damn, you're right.
yeah,
I
you're right,
suppose
Tony.
it's a case of would you
I
swap
don't-
this for 3 and 4?
So Tony, I mean, I think you're thinking about it more than they were. That's the problem.
yeah. I haven't really thought about it because I really didn't care about anything after fucking Superman 2. I just
Yeah.
didn't.
Oh yeah, we get into it like Enzo said, they're doing a close up of Clark's or Brandon Routh's face. Now I can't fucking unsee it. It's so obvious.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
Really
it's like-
bad
it's like a-
context.
It's like a doll,
like
it's
having a
like
person
doll's
with blue eyes get dark colored eyes is easy, but when you have brown eyes and you're trying to make blue eyes, they look.
Yeah.
You ever see the Chola Mexican chicks like with those fucking contacts? They look
But then-
bizarre.
Yeah, they look like
They look-
fucking possessed,
like-
don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like
possessed.
fucking.
But then they're
They look
fucking
like White Walkers or something.
yeah. And I thought about too. Now they're fucking up their own continuity because okay, this one he has a son, so then he would have a son in Superman 4. Him and Lois would have a kid. So, Why the World Doesn't Need Superman by Lois Lane. Boy, she's bitter. You piece of
What
shit.
a bitch.
You know, maybe he died. Okay, maybe he wanted vacation. Yes, next. Nobody's here. No one. This panel and this chat. Nobody's thinking. I just part right here too. Hey, Jimmy Olsen. Hey, Clark. Lois has got a kid and breaks it.
Yeah. That bitch, she's going to try and get me for 5 years worth of child payments.
Do my salary at the planet? God damn it. She's mommy.
It's totally not my kid, is you cheated on me, belongs to that fucking asshole.
And she-
Whoa.
and she's fucking Cyclops. But my eye beams are way more powerful than his.
Bryan Singer wanted Jude Law to play General Zod, and when he turned it down several times, he wrote the character out of the script.
Don't worry, Bush. That's next week.
God damn it.
Well,
I think Bush has got a point because every time we get a franchise that fucks up, they're always kind of going back to the drawing board halfway through the franchise now, and it's just annoying.
Dude, we
They can't
should've
just stick
watched.
to one fucking plan and
yeah. So where,
try and help.
where the hell did Lex get Kitty versus Miss? This part was funny though.
Yeah, the dogs ate the old lady.
There used to be,
Yeah, that was funny. That's fucking funny.
No,
Okay.
he ate the other dog.
Oh,
Because
that's
she
sad.
said wasn't there two of them?
That's
Cannibal.
fucking funny.
A little cannibal Pomeranian.
I remember my father busted out laughing because he died.
That's what happens. Like sometimes when you have like a couple hamsters or mice or something, like one of them
Look,
will
they're-
wake up
like,
one
the
day and one
dogs-
of them's been eaten.
Yeah, because the dog's chewing on a bone. Where all he sees a whole pile of fur. He said, "Weren't there two
It's
of them?"
awful.
Jesus Christ! Oh
Yeah,
damn!
if you've got a couple of Siberian hamsters, you normally end up with one Siberian hamster that's quite fat.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, we should have
I mean-
watched these movies in reverse order.
Oh,
Would have
you
been-
know what? We're okay. That's right. Looks as a crystal. I want
The train set's so unnecessary.
How long did it take to build that set? Oh my
Yeah,
god!
exactly.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Is like, when you tell me this movie cost $200 million, at least it looks like it cost $200 million.
Aesthetically, especially in the action scenes, even in it's been almost 20 years, look fucking good, man. All right, Clark, where you been for the past 5
This
years?
guy doesn't care, Jimmy. Like this bartender wants to kill you and himself.
That's right. Was
and-
this bartender the original Jimmy Olsen from the 70s or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
Mark
yes.
McCure.
of course things change. Sometimes things change. Yes, remember the bartender had a cameo from what's his history for the franchise? I never thought she settled down. But Clark, why are you mad for? You erased your memory 3 times already.
Yeah.
It's like,
She's
come on,
already
man.
got a brain tumor. Just leave her alone, man.
It's like that poor kid. My mommy's got fucking 2 years to live. This is cool. Oh, okay, well, that's obviously a CG shot. So I do like. Remember, even my dad said we've seen this in theaters. That like the upcoming scene with Clark, the look in his face because shows how powerful he is. Where he has to distribute force because he basically he grabs a plane so hard it fucking breaks it in half. Like, oh shit.
Thing is, like you look at Brandon Routh and he's like, yeah, kind of Christopher Reeve like, and then you look at Kenny Bosworth and you're like, it's nothing like coked up fucking Margot Kiddo at all.
No, in case you've been doing all the coke, like listen, you got to really get into this role, all right? You need
clearly not a method actor.
Like every damn fucking film say, dude, bring in a 12 pack of vodka.
Maybe Kevin Spacey did it all.
Now this crystal, you should not be able to dent this shit with conventional tools, and I was wrong. All right, yeah. This is alien crystal.
That train is so unnecessary. Why?
You know your cell phone runs on alien crystals.
So Ray Frederick says, Tony, remember when we took the Spanish PC basketball player guys out to the gay bar and danced all night? Remember that? I was dancing at the front of them. You were like holding them, making out. What the fuck? Yeah, Brandon definitely. Kate, not a fan.
Hey, blue collar. This guy Ijo says he noticed that your channel would benefit from a larger audience to help boost your streams with the right support on Kick. This guy grows channels professionally.
My God.
Well, we'll look it up. Thanks for the recommendation, Ijo.
The great thing about his name is it basically translates into Ijo fuck yourself, which
I can't understand why Ijo Hugfee's name on Discord is AJ Pro 123, but whatever.
Yeah, I checked StreamYard, Luke. There's nobody kick people. You can't kick them on YouTube. So Kick and Twitch they can keep. There's no option.
Kick and Twitch seem to be rampant with.
That's why I said
bots.
It's a free service. I'm not complaining about it, but yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, and I'm not saying Ijo's a bot.
I'm going to avoid fucking Twitch.
I'm not saying Ijo's a bot or Twitch. I'm just saying hopefully Ijo can help with the bots that are running rampant on.
Yeah,
Kick
not
fucking
scam you, not scam you.
Chris looking good. Clark, you must help out the space shuttle in this plane. It's been a full half hour. We got nothing but finally get our first action
nothing
scene.
but nothing.
Yeah,
that's the thing is there aren't really action scenes. They're just like there's no fight. Yeah, I mean this is like an action scene.
Right,
I get it, but like there's no. It's like these are like rescue missions.
Yeah, because you went from fucking Clark, was it, and 2 fighting Zod and where the chick there. Then the 3rd one he's fighting himself. Then the 4th one he's fighting Nuclear Man. This one he isn't fighting anybody.
Right. And that's, I think, a big problem. And because of that, I think that's why Zack Snyder went extra retarded with Man of Steel.
Yeah. And bring back Zod.
Not only that, we're not getting the other Superman villains. We're not getting fucking Metallo or Brainiac or Mr. Mixer-Pixel.
They wanted Brainiac and Bizarro for the sequel, but
yeah, Bizarro, fucking Bizarro.
Yeah, Bizarro would be pretty. It seems like a natural choice, doesn't it?
Well, don't worry. In James Gunn, we're getting instead of getting Bizarro, we're getting Ultraman, which is a Superman clone.
So basically, Bizarro.
Yes,
cut price version of Bizarro.
But it's James Gunn's version of Bizarro. Like that's what I said with the Tyler Hoechlin show, the Tyler Hoechlin Superman and Lois. They actually had Bizarro, which was Superman from a different dimension, but he had like the flaky skin. He couldn't talk normally. Like that was it was a pretty good Bizarro. It wasn't perfect, but for a TV show.
Yeah, I want to watch that Superman and Lois.
Like people said, the last season, people were bitching about the CGI on Doomsday. I'm like, guys, it's fucking CW. What do you expect? We consider it's CW.
Yeah, I can handle it on a TV show.
Yes.
Did you guys know Brandon Routh is 2 years younger than the Smallville Superman who plays teenage Superman?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Thing is, though, if you want to delve in Superman after the second one, just go to the animated series. It's so much better. It's so much more well written.
No, it is
so much more surely written than the actual grown-up fucking Superman movie.
Yeah, and Superman Lois was a CW's for what it's worth their highest rated show, and I guess they spent a lot of money. But for the 4th season, they cut down the budget on it because CW is going bankrupt. But like for TV CGI, I think Doomsday was fucking perfect.
I just heard a Howie scream.
We're learning more about Tony Talmonte here. Thank you, Ray.
The thing is, like, seriously, though, you've got this entire sequence going on with this stupid, elaborate train set and all that kind of stuff. And all of this was achieved way easier in Superman 1 with a simple picture of fucking California.
Oh, Boosh, that would be a show that Enzo. I'll just do a watch along.
You're talking about the new one. If you're talking about the Nazis one, bullshit.
The new one where he's a complete fucking cunt.
No, he's talking about the new one, The Adventures on HBO Max, The Adventures of Superman and Lois. That piece of shit. Yeah, I've seen clips of that. Like,
yeah, because it's all about fucking Lois Lane, not Superman that people go to see. Lois Lane, you're just there to fuck Superman and get saved by him. That's it.
No, I've seen clips, Bush, and that's a show. So we all have to get a lot of fucking vodka and just sit back and just hit the play button.
Man, there ain't enough fucking alcohol. I'd literally be unconscious. I'd literally be fucking unconscious.
Is it worse than the Capes Crusader animated series?
Oh boy, poor Superman. All right, so finally here we got the space shuttle and the jet.
Is anything going right?
No, it's a really bad day. So basically, if Superman was still out in space, they would all be dead right now. So good thing he came back yesterday just to stop this disaster.
Somehow Lois has managed to not get in any trouble for the last 5 years.
I'm telling you, man,
he comes back.
It's almost like maybe if Clark stayed away, she'd be safer. Yeah. It's like as soon as you came back, you piece of shit. You put me in danger and our son.
Lois Lane, fucking quit your job. You keep getting yourself in stupid fucking danger. You almost get yourself killed every time. What's wrong with you, woman? Go fucking bungee jumping or some shit. You know what? Don't go bungee jumping. The rope will probably snap and you'll need fucking saving.
You know how the rock engines they're disintegrating the back part of the plane. Like Sophia Rosie, pretty good. Thank you. His return screwed up electrical sensors and weather patterns. If he stayed away, none of this would happen. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and he gave everybody cancer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oxygen
it's cool using your fucking X-ray vision to look at nudie women, though. But at the end of the day, you got to take responsibility.
Poor Frank. What his name is?
Frank Langella.
Yeah,
great actor.
He played Perry for one movie. That's it.
He's Skeletor in Masters of the Universe,
and he's Dracula, the best Dracula since Christopher Lee.
That'd be a good birthday watch for us. Fucking watching He-Man. That would be so terrible.
Yeah, we need to do fucking Frank Langella's
directing or what, but this is just fucking boring. Do you know what I mean?
So
this is just
look, we are 34 minutes in. I'm at the edge of my seat. Al, we talking about?
I am so glad I've not watched this since
since it came
last
out.
time I watched it.
Here we go. Here we go, guys. We're playing the music. 35 minutes in. They're playing John Williams. Here we go.
And the thing is, he looks the part though as well. He's so well cast, and
he's sprinting.
Fucking script.
There he is. Finally. And I was in the theater, just like, finally, guys. It's only been a fucking half hour.
I can't believe I liked this the first time I watched it.
Well, because
I defended this movie. I defended this fucking movie.
Because I mean, this sequence is a really good sequence, though. I think it's going well.
That's what I like to say in the sack.
Yep.
Insertion booster ignition.
Oh yeah.
I do like the fact that when he jumps to he flies to the front of the plane, his fists actually go through the fucking front.
Well, like, if you look at Brandon Routh's face too, the face like that surprise, like, oh shit, I overdid it.
Yeah.
She's getting slapped about like she
should. And if anybody on the fucking plane,
she should have her head should be fucking cracked open by it now.
Finally, here we go, flying. And the CGI for him flying, man, looks good.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like CGI gets fucking worse and worse as it goes on.
Is it weird? It actually looks better than the James Gunn film.
I was gonna say that. I'm glad you said that.
James Gunn looks like a fucking unrendered PS4 game before the bugs got worked out.
That's right here. Look, his heat vision doesn't hurt him versus the fucking Zack Snyder actually hurts him. So.
I will give credit. It's not doing that fucking. I will give this movie credit. It's not doing that fucking spinning walleye vision that the James Gunn seems to be. It's in every shot in the fucking trailer.
All right, cool. So he throws the the space shuttle in space, and everyone's like, it's funny too. The entire they do have a smartphone.
Well, it's before the smartphone. Yeah. Fucking feature phones.
Oh my God, the pen's heading right for her. Oh no! Oh, it's fine.
If that would have smacked her in the head, that would have been epic. Like
nobody's screaming. Nobody's fucking. Nobody's freaking out right now. Everyone's being like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah, I like the fact that everyone's in her seats.
I'm like, stop freaking out. We might die. That'd be sad.
How is she not dead? Boy, Lois. Please help me, please, somebody. There you go. Good job, Clark. Look at that. Cool. Nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, and you could tell he's acting.
Oh yeah, the plane.
He's trying his
There
best. He
was a plane down
really
there.
is.
Let's see how fast he is.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
So okay, so he comes. Yep, he catches the arm of the plane.
Yeah, I think he rips the wing off.
It's like shit. Yeah, probably not the best thing. You probably should go under it, dude.
She finally made it back into her seat. Fucking hell.
Yeah, maybe Homeland has a point. Maybe I should let the plane fucking crash.
Homelander's right. Yeah, this
Homelander did nothing wrong.
Okay, Lois fine back in her seat. Okay, awesome. And everyone's passing up.
Again.
Yeah,
Look on the plane. There's a man. No, there's yep. There goes the fucking wing. He's just like, okay, shit. All right.
Oh my God, here's a wing. What do you like, the plane or the wing? Or do you prefer the whole hearts and lungs?
Superman speaks
Oh
every
God, that
language
guy
in the world.
broke his face.
Everyone's getting fucked up. That's a good shot though, right there.
That would be hilarious if Superman caused more fucking deaths in that plane than he saved.
So both wings are gone at this point. It's just a husk.
The
Literally
alarm on
accidentally
the plane
throws it into the
cockpit.
floor, craters it. Oh man, I just couldn't get there in time. Just,
Yeah. So technically
shit's
Clark
fucked.
ripped off both
He
wings. So
fucking puts the plane down. He sees all the dead bodies that he's caught and is like, oh, SpaghettiOs.
look at that nosedive and catch it.
I do like this crumple zone with the plane,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's still the whole. I think the whole
Basically,
plane
like-
would. Yeah, the plane would not do well structurally.
it's pretty stupid. Yeah, I mean,
Well, so right now, I guess he's pushing up to like slowing down the momentum of it. You could say that. Like,
Which again, kind of, supports my theory that Superman
he's-
doesn't actually fly. He has some kind of 0-point energy that he creates, which is why he could make other things appear like semi-weightless.
yeah. Well, Genzo said the whole crumple effect up and down like a Pringles can to the bottom is cool. And just puts it down. All right, cool.
I mean, as far as an action scene goes, I think it's pretty good, to be honest. If you
Yeah,
take just that scene as a, especially with Kate Bosworth.
It's just
Thrown
like,
about
this is
like-
so typical, like your ex-boyfriend's like back in the
Yeah.
picture and he's got to make some grand fucking appearance,
Oh, I forgot, Tony. There's been so many Robot Chicken episodes. I forgot that part.
Yeah, Family Guy
Yeah.
did it as well. It's
Yeah.
it's an old joke. It's an old joke. It's
Yeah.
still funny though.
the other thing I hate about his suit is the S, again, too small and it's
Yeah.
very embossed.
Kinda
But also,
plasticky, man.
if you look closely, like it's made of little tiny Superman symbols.
Yeah,
Like,
well, they're trying to say the
Oh,
market.
God, like the new Star Trek.
I remember magazine. They're trying to say that it was diamonds. Diamonds that were embedded into the S. That was supposed to be the marketing. Like, here's your Christopher Reeve. It's still the safest way to travel. And they're playing the John Williams.
cowlick and everything, and the colors are nice and bright.
It should cut after he says it's the safest way to travel. It should
Yep.
cut to one of the passengers with like a huge bloody gash in his head, and he's just like all fucked up. Like there's like a bunch of passengers have like wounds
Yeah, it's
and
got
broken
real-
noses and shit.
Yeah, it's got real bad fucking concussion. Sorry.
They're like,
Oh,
okay,
thanks,
Superman.
Thanks, Superman.
It's like-
I made a dream thing.
That lady's like missing a tooth when she smiles. It's like, oh shit, you guys got fucked up.
I can't help but look at the red tights again too. The red tights. I mean, the bulge isn't as big as Christopher Reeve, but he's trying.
Yeah, blue collar always.
Yeah, Christopher
Checking
Reeve.
out
I can't stop staring at it. Like it's them contacts now. It's shaking me out of it. Right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I think if he'd been in a better film, this could have been just fine. Brandon Routh as a Superman, but it's just
Yeah,
not
like
a great film.
right around here, you're like, this movie seems like it's gonna be good.
See, you why'd she
I
pass
was
out for?
trying to start off a bit small and then kind of evolved the sequel a little bit more, but it just didn't happen.
That was a great little punchline right there of her.
Yeah.
Also, I love how Superman's such a player. Like, he doesn't even acknowledge her. He just kind of winks at her and leaves, like, oh, by the way, we have a child together.
I only got you pregnant 5 years ago.
Yeah, keep the kid, Lois.
Fun fact, Lois Lane is 22. The actress is 22 in this movie, which means if she was 22, the character, she was pregnant at 16.
Man's going to super jail.
This is like Indiana Jones with fucking Marion again.
So they're showing that the crystals are so powerful that a little fucking tidbit of crystal may destroy this entire room.
Yeah, I mean, it's how he grew the fucking, what's it called?
Fortress
of Solitude. Thank you.
Where did he go? Where's he been? He's on vacation for 5 years.
Who's he been fucking?
Is that a new suit? So it is a new suit. Where'd you get that from? What's he been eating?
Where the fuck did he get that new suit?
Well, like when he crashed, when he crash lands, he's wearing like the classic silver suit.
Yeah,
from
right
the
there
first
again,
movie.
It's funny. He did say politics. He goes truth and justice, and he cut out the American way. I noticed that right there.
And all that crap.
Yeah, all that stuff. Uh-huh.
The thing is, though, there's got to be a reason why I got a new suit. He must have some fucking child labor factory. He
stopped Africa.
I mean, and it's easy as well. He doesn't need to pay them shit. I mean, if they're fucking out of line, he could just laser their heads off.
Until some kids in Zimbabwe, like, look, you got 5 years to make this fucking suit. I'm coming back.
You only got to kill one of them at random. The rest will step into line. This is why I'm not a teacher.
Tragedy, sex, and Superman. I mean, he's not wrong. People are sick of tragedy. He's like, you can't write about sex. Damn, Lois. Put in her place. Of course, Clark's listening to the entire.
How the fuck has Lois Lane's got a job as a news reporter? She can't spell rapist.
Oh man, they showed a fuck close up of fucking Brandon Routh's eyes. Man, it's almost like they're CGI. Oh shit! Look, it's my son.
Does he? No, he doesn't know that's his son, or
fuck
he does. No,
because he's got asthma. So why would you think that for? Yeah.
No, exactly. That's another thing. Like she got all the fucking terrible recessive genes, or no, it's probably like Kryptonian and human DNA is actually not compatible.
You got the asthma from your mother. The weaknesses,
dude. The asthma is just like one problem that's external. He has tons of other. His organs are reversed. He's got an abnormally small spleen. His kidneys don't really function properly. He's got like a myriad of health issues.
He's non-binary. He thinks he's a fucking gal.
That was the most awkward chick fucking cheek kiss. Yeah.
Yeah, as a grown man, as an adult male, when you interact with a small child that isn't yours, you're only allowed to touch the hair. Yeah, that's the only part of a child that you're allowed to pat and fucking Jesus Christ, dude.
Let's be honest, Superman got so much pussy in those films. He's got loads of kids.
Yeah. That's I do like how it's 3 and 4.
World of kids lasering each other to fucking pieces.
He's got an entire fucking short bus full of offspring.
Yeah, he should be building his own fucking Superman Reich or some shit like that.
The scary part, so like Lois Hermione, since he keeps wiping out her memory, is like, okay, so she thinks that this guy James Marsden is a dad.
Yeah, but you also have to understand how fucked that is. Like, oh, hey Clark, you're back after 5 years after being gone, just like Superman. That's interesting. But yeah, here's my child that I didn't have with you.
Yeah,
and like he's thinking that's not his kid, which is even worse.
Yeah.
Because he's like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, this child's 5 years old. You didn't wait at all.
Yeah.
You got to feel sorry for James Marsden, though, because it's like literally like you versus her ex.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, no, he's the fucking cook who steps in and takes care of the kid that the fucking dad
looking at your ears isn't okay. Wait, didn't Joe Biden know this?
Okay, this is one thing that the Nostalgia Critic made a great point on. If he can fucking erase people's memories with a kiss, why doesn't he do that to fucking Lex Luthor? I know it's a bit gay, but how many fucking lives?
Because he's all man, okay? He's not
Superman.
How many lives will you save?
That's like Superman's like thing he does.
I hear Kevin Spacey fought hard to get that scene put in.
Can please kiss me?
He almost directed a Superman movie, though, didn't he? With Nick Cage.
Oh shit! Wow.
Ben did. No, he wrote it. He was one of the people who wrote the script. And
also, Lois.
You're thinking of Kevin Smith.
So, but Lois in this one was never romantic with Clark, right? Like,
So James Bond, Indiana Jones, Superman have in common. They're all deadbeat dads who didn't know their exes have kids. Can't wait for Batman's turn and Brave and the Bold.
I know,
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
hell.
you think fucking
Harrison
Oh,
Ford too.
bollocks,
Oh no,
Blade
never
Runner.
mind.
Yeah.
No. The fuck's the character's name in Blade Runner?
Oh, Deckard.
Deckard. You can add Deckard to that list as well.
Yeah. So Lex reading paper saying like there's a meteorite in Smallville, Kansas again. Let's go back there.
God, like yeah. People tell like
Makes
Kevin
it a little
Spacey's. Kevin Spacey saying he's gay. Not surprised, based on that little walk he's doing.
The Man of
Okay,
Steel is
now,
back.
now we've got this cliche where all these heroes are fucking dads who haven't seen their kids in years. You know what? It's made the love interest fucking worse. It's made Marion fucking terrible. It's made fucking that fucking gap tooth bitch from No Time to Die terrible.
It's not the flex they think it is it?
Funny how everyone elevator is reading the exact same article.
they're keeping their fucking kids away from their dads for some
Mhm.
bullshit reason.
All right, Lois, we got to talk
Marion-
because yeah.
You know what? Marion had someone else look after the fucking kid instead of trying to get in touch with Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
How stupid is she? Like, not only does he look, he's the exact frame of Superman,
Yeah.
but he's been gone for 5 years. Just like come on, dude.
Clark, you've gone for 5 years, just like somebody else.
You come back literally the day that Superman comes back. Like, what? Come on.
Hey man, all
They're
that brain wiping's giving her
reporters.
brain damage. It's all right.
Yeah, does Superman have some kind of hypnotizing spell? Like, look into my eyes, not around the eyes, but in the eyes. Right,
Yeah.
I'm not Superman, all right?
Boom,
Never
you're
was.
under.
It would make sense if Clark was a plumber and all of his
Yeah.
plumber co-workers don't
So-
really care or notice, that he's gone for 5 years. But he's a reporter. These are reporters.
So right here, he's saying that
Working a fucking petrol
Yeah.
station or something, doing a night shift. I mean, you're
Yeah.
kind of alone and you're not interacting with many people. And
so right here, he's talking
kind of
for
does itself.
yeah, he's talking for
That's
himself.
so much for himself.
She's like, why did Superman say goodbye for? He's like, well, it was too difficult to say goodbye. I mean, so where the hell you been for the past 5 years? Damn.
Mountain Dew, folks. Who wants some delicious Mountain Dew? Come on, dude. Superman is obviously a Coca-Cola thing. If you have a Superman movie, you should be getting the biggest name brands. Coca-Cola,
I swear, right there,
Nike.
his left eye was brown.
Yeah,
Look at
Margot
that.
Kidder did all the
You
code.
see right there, that scene, his
Yeah,
left eye was
forget-
brown. He never
Right,
blew out
forget
his.
Coca-Cola, Enzo, forget Coca-Cola. It's Pepsi because it's the taste of a
Sure.
new generation.
No, Pepsi's number 2.
Mhm.
Like Superman would have, like when you talk about like the number ones, like there's McDonald's, the big ones, Coca-Cola, Marlboro, Nike, the biggest
Well, for
brands of a
Superman, the
various
beast
thing.
requires not selling out. Chomps on Doritos.
So
Why
Clark-
is this film so fucking boring? We're
Clark-
50 minutes in and nothing's happened.
Look,
It's taking its
is
time.
flying around doing a drone shot. It's important because he's pissed off that Lois is forgot him.
I mean, this kind of worked in Batman Begins because it was building up. It was building a lot of intrigue.
Yeah.
exposition
We're
on the
barely
character.
getting
We were
Batman
getting
for
to
the
know this character all over again.
Yeah, we get the first Batman appearance like right now, like 50 minutes into the movie.
I know.
I
That's
forgot we.
because they did a good job of writing the fucking beginning on how he became.
I forgot we get
and how he learned how to fight and how to
Yeah.
disappear into the night.
Dude, my
And
favorite
the
thing about
studio
Batman
executives
Begins.
didn't like that at all. They had a right go at Christopher Nolan that it took 50 minutes for
I
Batman.
forgot
to
right
turn
here.
up.
We get the whole like Superman stalker scene.
Yeah.
He's
Very
using that-
pitiful.
he's
It's very
actually-
pathetic. It's very pathetic.
I
You
mean,
know?
This is the kind of shit I would do if I had powers. Come on, not Superman.
Superman about to get a restraining order.
Clark, you're better than me. Okay, stop staring at this kid.
But damn.
Look at him.
What were you saying, Luke? Shit, I was gonna
Yeah, it was about Batman Begins because.
Oh right, Batman Begins. I love how Batman Begins has like not a single shot is longer than 3 seconds long. Every shot is like 1 to 2 seconds long. The camera's like constantly cutting. It's like it's insane if you really pay attention to it.
It's a very dynamic movie, and it's
Yes, I
really
can.
helped by that
I know,
amazing
I know,
score
'cause
by
it had build up. It actually did
Hans
have
Zimmer.
build up, and it was
James
intrigue
Newton
was good
Howard
as
and it's in
well.
like it.
It's so Batman Begins is impressive because it's Hans
Yeah.
Zimmer and John Newton Howard, James
Yeah,
Newton Howard
yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
time, like collaborating.
So it's for
Not only that, it was building up the world.
mean,
It was giving context
actually
to
do.
why this world, why this city needed Batman, and why
Oh.
he
Worth it.
needed
There's
to go
always-
out to be a
You know what,
vigilante.
Tony. You're right. Lana was in the last film, so
Yeah. You know what else was
Lana
cool
was
about
fucking cool.
the
Lana was
score for-
cool.
The score for Batman Begins, every track has got is a Latin name for a type of bat.
Yes, yeah, that has,
Yeah.
It's super cool.
So the article I spent the night with Superman, that was in the first film. So yet again a reference in the previous films.
Yeah, she's played by a pretty cute redhead, and she's played by an even more smoking hot redhead.
But this is a very, very awkward scene though. So Richard's like, yeah, so we're married, but like, we in love with him. That's awkward.
So wait, this guy doesn't think that the kid is his, right?
I don't know.
Because it's obviously Superman's kid because
like
honestly,
the insecurity he must be feeling has got to be fucking massive.
But it's such a funny answer because she's like, well, Richard, the whole world was in love with Superman. He's like, yeah, but were you?
I just stand by my statement that Lois is a real bitch in this one. You know? Like,
yeah. So were you in love with him? Did you spit on that thing?
Yeah. Yeah. Is that my goddamn son?
Did he put it in your butt?
These are important questions. You said, Richard, he kissed me. I can't remember any of it. Oh, here's Jor-El again.
We gotta bring back Marlon.
Uh-huh.
You know, James Madsden probably would have made a good Superman because he does look the part. I mean, he's got the looks, he's got the acting chops, he's got this very nice guy thing going on.
So their capacity for good. So again, is this Brando already? Is this new voiceover or
no?
Okay,
no.
Yeah, this was one of the few cool moments.
The music right here, I like this music. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did like the moments where he's floating around in space.
Well, especially his cape is flying. His cape is in slow motion, and just it's showing just because this is something with the Tyler Hoechlin show, Superman Lois.
This is a problem I did have with the new outfit. Also, is the red is too dark.
Yeah,
the red needs to be. The red needs to be much more saturated.
Well, it's because this is something that they go to the Superman TV show with Tyler Hoechlin. He tells his kids, he's like, listen, I can hear every single person on the fucking planet.
Yeah, that's one of the few great moments in this as well. And it's
he's high as fuck on Earth on solar radiation. He's fucking jacked.
I hear everything, including lesbians.
Yep. Well,
which I prefer.
Of course, here comes the marketing, man. Probably the best shot in the whole guy. That's why I put in the trailer for the best shot in the movie. Because Clark, don't worry.
No, because I hate this shit because it's stupid because it's one of those things like I remember Bryan Singer talking about it in the interviews like what if Superman got shot in the eye? I want to show like how invulnerable he is.
Yeah.
By showing him like what's the most vulnerable part of your body? Your eye. So I want to see someone shoot him in the eye with like a minigun. And it's like once that happens, it's like this is another reason why the movie's super boring. Because if something crazy does happen, you know Superman's probably going to be all right. Because we just saw him take a fucking huge, fucking cannon bullet to the fucking eyeball. Fun fact, though, eyeballs are pretty indestructible. It seems like every time someone gets their head exploded in something, the eyes are always found intact.
Yeah, the eye just flies in the air.
Eyeballs rarely get destroyed in like traumatic head injuries.
See, Arnold was so best, man. Arnold didn't need a fucking harness. He just held it with his manliness.
It's like Terminator 2.
Yeah. But,
no casualties.
Arnold.
Literally, nobody gets killed.
Superman does it.
I've got fucking
Lois and Watch Remember does it again in the comic.
Cut people in half, dude.
Like Tony said.
Superman is a fucking sleazebag.
He's like a serial fucking rapist.
No, bulletproof armor and then Kevlar, good.
Yeah. See, the thing is, Kevlar doesn't work like that, guys. Like, it takes one, maybe two bullets,
he turns that shit
and now bullets can go through it.
Jesus Christ!
Once
it
stops a bullet,
do anything against that, regardless of how Kevlar works.
What you need is a like if you had like a big armor-plated suit, like some of those, but even those, like you'd be surprised how fast like bullets take away the integrity.
Yo, look at them fucking rounds like this too, man. Like
stupid bullet time.
Yep.
Goddamn, here bouncing off his suit. It's just when it hits him in the eye, it looks so goofy.
I do like the fact that
like you're watching a video game as well. Wow. You're not looking at Brandon Routh. You're looking at this CGI avatar that looks like Brandon Routh.
Especially because they do it in slow mo.
I do like the fact that the bullets are ricocheting off him to other objects.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, this is great. This is great. But like, then we just go a little bit overkill by showing the eyeball scene.
Here it comes.
I love thinking the bad guys like, yeah, this fucking assault cannon hasn't done it, so I'm just going to.
But like, he doesn't even.
That'll be fine.
He doesn't even blink or like move a millimeter, which is like, ugh.
He's goddamn Superman, and he had to show that. Look at that.
and then he gives him this gay, like, I'm gonna rape you smile.
He really does.
Like,
He looks
I
at him
used to
like,
fuck guys like you and Krypton in my Fortress of Solitude. Sorry.
I thought it was better in Terminator 3 when he fucking gets shot and he like spits out the bullet and he just
Oh, yeah.
says, "Don't do that."
"Don't do that."
Yeah.
So it was nice. It was quick, wasn't it? It was just quick. and
Terminator
effective.
3. Yeah,
I will
like,
stand up for Terminator 3. If you took out the really, really goofy moments, in that,
Yeah,
I think it's
we'll
hard
watch
to
it.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they talk to the hand.
I actually like the
Fire.
goofy movement. The goofy moments work because it offsets the insanely depressing ending.
I love the
Yeah.
depressing ending, man.
I love the
Yeah, it
ending.
was.
of
Real
Terminator
fucking
3.
brave for the film to do that. Real
It was.
fucking brave.
So we should
It's
have
like,
cut
yep,
from
we
Superman
all
flying
died.
straight to them him having single cuts for like 5 minutes of filler. Yeah, there's a lot of filler. I said, dude, to 2.5 hours, this film should not be 2.5 hours.
Yeah, there's so much filler in this film. Man.
It's if honestly, if it wasn't for Enzo, Luke, and Al, I would have turned this shit off. But
Yeah, I remember when Zool Weekly said Lex Luthor's hammy performance is just as uncomfortable as the ass-numbing.
also,
run-
why is he wearing a wig again for her?
Because everyone knows that Lex Luthor is like a
Disguise.
dangerous bald man.
Yeah,
So everyone's
Yeah, he's
suspicious
doing-
of any bald man they see.
yeah. In the words of the fucking Kurgan, I'm in disguise.
Oh no,
No.
wait,
No, but see, like we were talking about that with Superman 3. Like I do like that idea, that new angle, that Lex Luthor is also like
Alright.
a kind
I'm
of
just-
a Bruce Wayne. Like he's
yeah.
kind of a famous man who's like a
Alright, right here.
philanthropist.
how did Parker Posey know he was going to save her? Again, it's Superman. And of all the car
No,
accidents-
this
So
is
he
thing.
puts the brakes on her without her knowledge. So,
Yeah.
so it was so
First-
she had no idea she was going to get saved. She thought she was going
Yeah.
actually going to fucking die there.
Yeah, and
And
also
again, I mean, this scene is, he's saving somebody. It's kind of cool. That's what Superman does. So
I
Yeah.
know, that's
I'm cool with
That's
it.
what I was
one of the
talking about,
few
like, people
things I
getting-
do like better than Man of Steel. There is some heart there as well. He still plays
Yeah.
the role with some kind of heart and optimism, while Cavill was given the unfortunate material of being brooding.
yeah,
Look at Lex.
you guys gotta understand, like living in a world with Superman is like in action full time.
Yeah.
Like people would, it's not that like, you're always going to be saved, but like if there's something disastrous happening, like most people immediate thought would be, I hope Superman comes and saves us. Like,
know,
'cause there's a
it's-
chance it could happen,
Yeah.
Like
It's cool, even though the door, he's very gentle. Where he opens the door, doesn't rip the door off. He just opens it slowly, and how very slowly he puts on the car and just puts it over like this, and just.
I think
puts
what
her
it is
down.
Superman has a type, and she's a
Yeah.
they're hot brunette,
Look,
and he's just into that. So
you see
like,
that kid
he's
with his goddamn phone, you little bastard.
a hot brunette's in danger.
Yeah,
I'll
a kid
save
taking a picture on the phone is getting more fucking attention than the newspapers. And this
Yeah.
was nearly 20 years ago as well. This movie fucking called it.
Yeah, true.
I like
The
how he
one on
didn't
the phone is
blast
doing a better
off.
job at reporting the news. And then
Well,
the
it's,
actual
it's, and
show was-
it's like this version. He's very gentle. Like he
Yeah.
just go
No.
like he's
Dude, when he shows up for the bullets when there's the miniguns firing and he
Yeah.
okay, it's like slow motion. He flies in this fast and then dead stops. And then there's like two guys like standing close to him. Like those people would be like blown back
yeah, the
from
one-
him like coming to
It's
such a
like
dead
shit.
stop so fast, Like something that big, like showing up and just dead stopping like 3 feet in front of you and stopping bullets. Like, yeah, there would have been like a tremendous like force
look.
from him.
kryptonite. There's Lex happened to find kryptonite. His one weakness. Yeah.
Why doesn't he make a fucking kryptonite bullet? They did that in the Dean Cain Superman series.
Yeah,
They
it's
did,
just
yeah.
one of those things where, like, Shane Davis talked about it when he was illustrating
So
for Superman.
lithium,
It's like,
sodium.
how many times are we going to do the kryptonite thing? We got to come up with something new for Superman, like a
Yeah.
new weakness, a new issue,
Yeah.
because they
Yeah,
would
we've
look
got
at
to
him
keep
like,
we got
Yeah,
to find a
we've got to
kryptonite
make a
detector and just
pink
get rid of it all.
kryptonite. We need to make a rainbow kryptonite and make him gay.
Oh yeah.
Don't give him ideas.
that was
She's
peak
20 years old,
kryptonite.
weighs about 90 pounds. She looks confused. Perfect. Goddamn right.
Yeah, make a fucking pink rainbow kryptonite and make him gay and lame.
No, that literally is pink kryptonite. Pink kryptonite did make him gay. I'm not joking.
I know he's not so
That's
scared.
a real thing.
Hey,
Clark,
splitting up your
Clark.
ass.
listen. Lois already has a kid. Okay, she's married. Take Parker Posey. She offered. Clark.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Upgrade, honestly.
Yeah. He flew away. I like the camera flew away. The last shot was that bulge. Like, God damn it, man.
Lois is the Mary J of the Superman world. We know this.
Look, he's saving people. I mean, yeah. To the credit, he is saving people. That's what Clark does.
Yeah, there is
Superman
still some
saves people
optimism
left
there. It's
and
just a
right.
fucking
Yeah.
boring moment.
Like the thing is, like the weekly news, like there'd be nightly news, right? There would be a special there would be like a special hour just dedicated to all the things Superman did that day, I would imagine if Superman was real and was actually like, like
Hey,
red
I forgot
red
the-
sun levels, he'd
Yeah.
be saving like about hundreds of people every day.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
Yeah.
Actually,
Like,
and I forgot
all
to-
over the
right there,
world.
real quick, they even did say Gotham. They mentioned Gotham City. So shit.
Literally all over the world as well.
Yeah.
Just being
Yeah,
America.
He would just be flying around the equator, like killing time, and then he'd just be like, "Oh, someone's in
Yeah.
trouble down there."
It would have been
You know?
cool to see Christopher Reeve Superman team up with Michael Keaton's Batman. I don't know how
Oh,
it would have
well, of
worked,
course.
but it would
I
have been
mean,
cool.
honestly, dude, it wouldn't have mattered at that point back in the 80s. No one would have cared. It would have did $1 billion fucking dollars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very, very, very different tones there,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
to
it was a
me.
bit.
Look,
It was a
Rick,
different time as
look,
well because
look.
now we're seeing superhero team ups, and
Look,
it
that,
just
that was in the
yeah.
trailer. That was in the trailer.
No,
It's like, Chief, look, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a.
Yeah,
it's
Tony
fucking-
Down Under's right. Yeah, they
Oh.
go with the magic angle instead of kryptonite. Like have like a sorcerer.
Yeah.
What else? In the early
know.
days of Superman, he was prone to he was vulnerable to electricity, vulnerable to gas, like poisons. He was vulnerable to all kinds of shit.
I know, and he didn't fly; he just leaped over fucking
Yeah.
tall buildings. And
Now, see, the
it's-
flying is a great upgrade. That was like how that power
yeah, that's
came
one of the
about.
few
Yeah.
good things. But now they're doing. They really went overboard making him breathe in space, and this is why I like the animated series because he still has to wear a spacesuit when he goes into space. That was a great fucking
Yeah.
way to limit his powers a bit and make him a bit more vulnerable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, let's say that you had like what's it, Akira? Like when Tetsuo goes up to space and he starts attacking like satellites and shit, you're like, Jesus, this is bad. This is bad that he can survive the vastness of space.
Yeah.
What's up, Nadia?
Hey, nuts.
Lovely,
Wow.
Nadia.
See, that's why I kind of like Brightburn. Although it wasn't a brilliant film, I really like the
Yeah.
concept. What if there was a Superman that went bad? I was like,
The
yeah.
thing is,
Are you
James
talking about
Gunn
Akira?
actually is a good filmmaker, but now he just seems to be drinking the fucking Kool-Aid more and more now. And
Man, he is
I-
so
I
far
think
up
the
his
new
own
Superman's
fucking
gonna be
arse.
bad. Yeah, I think the
Give
new
himself a
Superman's gonna be
prostate
bad.
exam.
Mhm. Yeah,
I think it's also like there are no real rock stars in Hollywood right now, So I think it's an effort. I don't think it's necessarily all James Gunn. I think there's like a coverted effort to try to make James Gunn this like rock
Hey,
star,
Mommy.
and it's just not working.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, he had a fucking hedge.
Oh,
back
yes,
in
no
the
problem.
2000s, so he did.
What sucks is like sometimes I'm in the man cave where I'm sitting in front of my laptop like this, and sometimes I'm in my office where I'm also sitting in front of a computer. But a lot of times I'm in the house where my laptop is hooked up to the
Yeah.
TV, and like I will control the keyboard from the mouse from like 10 feet away, sitting in my
Yeah.
recliner. So I'm typing things very slowly, like go get the map next to
Yeah.
you. It takes like a fucking
Well,
couple of minutes.
that's why I was
to
messing with
type
Nadia
that.
in chat because like, when I was listening to Nadia, I was actually making the overlay for the film. So it said the overlay takes it's a process.
Yeah, it's one of those things where
What's
I
up,
should have just
Boosh?
been pulled. I should have just pulled out my phone and been like, guiding you, because like I haven't played Alien Isolation in a while, but
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy. And
It's
like,
like people said tomorrow, man, we're gonna see Megan too. I'm looking forward to seeing Megan too. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try and
'cause
get
Megan
Tony
one-
Down
Megan
Under on
one's
your
not
channel,
bad.
Nadia. Try and get
Yeah.
Tony Down Under on your channel, Nadia. Is good. I'm trying to
I
get
was-
him back on as well. It's just the time differences, and it's
Yeah,
another
man.
reason why I'm not being asking to get on your streams because
Nadia.
you're on a lot later, and I'm usually
Nadia.
in bed by then. So
Nadia,
Yeah.
you do not
Stupid
take
planet,
out
stupid
the
time
you don't
zone.
take out the working Joes. You just avoid them.
Mhm.
Like it's one of those things where like if a working Joe sees you, you might as well just start over.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you can take them out, and it's a lot easier once you build like bombs and stuff. Like once you get better weapons, like you will get a shotgun at one point, and you'll get like there's like a machine gun and there's a flamethrower. Once you get the flamethrower, the game becomes like it's a much bigger safety net there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very
like
trial and error based.
the point is, right now, when you have a wrench and a revolver, just don't even fucking engage in those androids. They're awful. That's it. It's just a waste of time. Just sneak around. You have to just be
I
brave.
like how the henchman's recording Lex. He's just like,
And the thing is, like, another thing, Nadia, is like when the androids see you, like, if an alien sees you, you can like hide quickly, and it'll kind of lose track of where you went. But I guess it depends on the difficulty level you're playing it.
So right now
I need
they're
to play Alien Isolation because I like games where you
It's-
sneak around more than
yeah.
when more than
Dude,
shooting. There's something
When
cool
you
about
play
it.
it, when you play it in like nightmare mode, like
Thanks,
the
Tony.
alien hears your fucking motion tracker shit.
Yeah, Tony.
so you
Yeah.
can't
So
even
right
use
now
that.
we are exactly 1 hour, 6 minutes in, and 45 seconds. We still have another hour to go.
And we're talking about pretty
Yeah.
much anything apart from the film.
Alien Isolation.
Yes.
for a
So,
minute.
so right now,
Yeah,
I mean,
We do
Lex
that.
howled out some kryptonite. We're right there.
Oh, Nadia's playing it on the easiest mode. Then yeah, you could just like run around. You can literally like run past the androids.
the
and they'll
kid,
be like,
look.
what was that? Oh, nothing, I guess.
Wait, she said 225 power from the sun. Okay. He's like, how do you know all this shit?
It's like, Lois, can you please stop
kid's
talking about
retarded.
Superman?
So the fact that he's 225, boy, he sure looked. He's like do a $190 at best. But okay.
No. When you're 6'5", like and you're muscly, yeah. Those are Superman's
See, hold on.
dimensions.
Right there, Richard said 200, 215. Richard's looking at Clark like, wait a second,
Yeah.
you're 6'5", you're 225. You got blue eyes and black hair.
No, see, they're literally establishing like it's so silly that Clark would be Superman, right?
There's
Because
no way.
he's such a doofus. Like even if he does have the same shape and body face and hair and eyes and figure and dick size, foot
I mean,
size,
yeah,
you
it's
know,
not like Superman would act like a doofus to fucking not make
same
him not suspicious.
schedule.
So Boo says Enzo talked about Alien Isolation for 6 minutes. We've missed nothing in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. It's just totally true. It's,
Some films are better to watch drunk with friends. This is one of them.
Yeah.
Well,
I
so,
wanna start- Go ahead.
so right there. So, oh, she's smoking. Oh, you bitch. So she is Margaret Kidder. Yes. Get some coke.
There you go.
Come on. Yes.
Yeah. A fucking gram bag falls out of her purse. A bunch of like 7 fucking prescriptions, you know, with pills and shit. You know, there's all this crap in her purse. 7, like 3 vapes that don't work, and fucking.
Yeah, you see how turning on Clark is right now. He's like, yeah, she's still smoking. Yes. She's still getting drunk. He's smiling too. All right, cool. She hasn't changed. All right. No, Bougie, I told Nadia all the time. Listen,
I always feel like
if you buy a game,
somebody's
play on easy,
watching
play on hard.
me.
Just enjoy yourself. It said not Nadia enjoying herself playing. That's worth the price of admission. Alone.
Yeah, the fact that you're on easy mode, you should, you know, you don't need to fight the androids and villains, but like you could just like run around. You could be a lot more like lenient.
I just part.
you know?
Clark's like,
there's some games that I play on easy mode just to get through it. Life's too
Get
short.
through the
to be
story.
fucking
Yeah,
bouncing
get
off a
through the
boss for
story.
15
Yeah.
hours.
look at him.
Dude, I've played Isolation on Nightmare mode, and it's hard, but I did it.
Yo, right there, Brandon Routh's arms look huge. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, they did do a
He's
better
like,
job
dude,
making
he's
the
It's fucking jacked.
Now,
man.
is the suit padded though? That's the thing.
I don't.
I
know,
think
'cause
the suit is
he's-
padded
He's a pretty big dude, though. It's hard to tell, man.
because that's the thing we learned with the Christopher Reeves is like he did get super jacked, but because of the lycra, it just doesn't show the definition.
Oh yeah, because let's say Enzo. I seen behind with the documentary. Superman, Chris Reeve with his shirt off, dude was fucking ripped. Holy shit, man! Like, but they weren't showing it with the suit. Even with David Cornsweet, I seen David Cornsweet Instagram. That suit does him no justice, man. Holy Christ, the dude is fucking huge, but you would know it though by that suit.
How much do you check out guys?
Yes, I do a lot. Hey Nadia, tomorrow Megan. I can't
Yeah,
wait.
it's like equal rights. Like I'm always objectifying the women, and you're always objectifying the men
Goddamn right, man.
on these shows. Yeah, makes
see.
sense.
Okay, so right there. So who says that? Where'd you go? The astronomers thought they found. I just see it for myself. That's all you get. So Krypton.
I just had to go prove that mommy and daddy were actually dead.
You're back. Look, he's like, I
Oh,
went to
you
go.
gotta go to work.
I went to go find my cousin. Okay, my cousin.
I went to go discover myself by banging a load of chicks.
Why you right, Lois, you bitch? How could you leave us like that? He said, because you're humans. Okay, you're not important. It's like Krypton's important. You're not, lady. The world doesn't need a savior. Neither do I. Ooh, well, you kind of did when I rescued that plane. Yeah, Clark, don't save me except when there's a plane falling to the earth, and I need you to save me. I heard Michael Jackson did that song, so we could. Wow. I love the implications that in Returns, everyone has computers in this new location, but in 3, they throw out computers and go back to the old building. Exactly. Oh, Clark wants to show her something. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
Zip.
Lois, I want to show you something big.
You've seen it before, you just don't remember.
Exactly. This is where your kid came from.
Let me jog your memory a little bit.
Hey, Lois, when two couples are in love.
That was Superman 4 said, Clark, you miss Kal-El. I remember everything. He's like, okay. And he kisses her. Clark,
See,
I can't remember anything.
I do like this idea that like the first thing she does is like take her fucking flats off because she knows from experience they're gonna fall off.
Yep.
You know? So whenever it's time to go flying, it's like, whoop, I gotta take my shoes off.
Did you ever wonder why your kid's retarded? It's because I scrambled your brains with this.
They're trying so hard to fucking recapture the Margot Kidder and Christopher Reeve scene right now. Yeah, Clark is right. As we fly through the clouds.
It's just, you know, you
Because
gotta.
the first movie. It happened in the first movie.
This is basically the first time these two are interacting, and we're supposed to be under the assumed impression that they are very, they have great chemistry together, you know, and they're fond of each other.
So Boo said Clark heard a second heartbeat and was like, yeah, space needs me. Bye. piece of shit.
It's like the Predator in Predator 2. Scandage, but no, I'm not fucking having any of that.
I think the world doesn't need Superman. It needs deconstruction, darkness, and depression. It needs something old fashioned. Of course.
No, I totally agree. And that's what James Gunn's Superman should have been, but it doesn't look like it will be.
Now,
Superman needs to be like annoyingly like positive,
Boy
like
Scout.
Ned Flanders almost.
Exactly, yeah.
It needs to be Boy Scout.
But the music here is good. All right. It's like, on. It's not Margot Kidder, but we're trying. They're just dancing in midair. Oh, no.
Like when Superman gets shot in the eyeball, he should say something like, "Sir, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop doing that." You know, like that kind of, you know, that
Yeah,
kind
should have
of.
some quips, shouldn't he?
Sir, that is not necessary. All right.
So I do
I'm
like
here to help you.
Right there. He's like, she's like, what do you hear? He's like, I hear everything.
I want to see Superman land on a rooftop and get shot like 17 times in the chest and just be like, so what seems to be the problem here? You know, just like, you know, just I want that kind of attitude. He needs to be like Elvis Presley and Jesus Christ. Like,
plus too, because he's like, Lois, you said the world doesn't need me, but everyone does need me. I'm like, listen, I can hear them all crying for my help. I'm sorry, Lois left you. You got married and had a kid that wasn't mine.
I save people to stop the voices.
It's true.
I hear their screams all day. I must silence it. It's the only way I can stop the screaming.
They scream about Trump getting the Nobel Peace Prize.
He's like, wait, someone's in trouble now. I have to put you down. I have to stop.
All those people in Ukraine.
I hear their deaths. Their deaths haunt me. I can't even sleep. I have to go to space to sleep.
See, that's why I left for. God damn it!
It's the only time. It's the only place I can avoid I can have peace.
Oh man, that's like that's not a good shot.
She's like, oh shit, my phone! Oh, I fell out of my pocket.
So he makes a good point. So did he hear Richard assault absolutely rail Lois as she calls out Superman?
Shit.
That's why he came back to Earth for. He's like, I heard that. Okay, as I was trying to find Krypton.
We're halfway through the movie, boys.
They're trying so hard to fuck. They're trying so hard to fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I got my video premiering in about 2 hours, and I know I was like, dude, we got to start this like an hour early.
Another fucking hour with you lot.
In fact, Enzo said, I thought the movie was almost over. Enzo's like, hey, guys, we're only halfway through. Like, oh, fuck.
I know, Jesus. This is the part where, like, I'm realizing, like, in the theater, like, all right, I might have to go to the bathroom at some point during this movie. Usually, I can hold it.
It's like visually.
They used to do intervals back in the day, but they don't anymore.
Visually, right? This is in 2006, and why does the fucking Christopher Reeve 1978 version look better?
Yeah,
because I don't know.
Yeah,
because it wasn't CGI'd.
It's subjective. That's probably why.
Something magical about Clark holding her hand and flying in midair and having a good time.
I just don't. Yeah, his cape looks like it's made out of fucking fruit by the foot, and it's just it's like a dark red color. It's like almost brown.
I used to eat that shit as a kid too.
Everyone likes fruit, but the point is, it looks like it's made out of plastic.
It's true.
It looks like it's made out of like a leather cape. At
least Zack Snyder made fucking Henry Cavill's cape CGI.
Yeah, that's also terrible.
Well, look better than this then. Now,
Guys, it's a red cloth
Did you guys
fabric,
know that-
and then
you
he
s-
wears a blue lycra suit. It's not hard.
you notice that Kate Bosworth has 2 different color eyes?
She's like David Bowie.
Yeah, look, her left eye and her right eye don't match. She has.
I
she
think
has,
you need to calibrate your monitor.
No bullshit. No, I've seen her other films, and she has 2 different color eyes. She's got that condition.
That's
she
still
has-
really.
Let's look this up.
No, man, it's still. I'm just saying, but she does have 2 different. They actually didn't give her contacts for first.
Hang on.
Because she was in movie 43, and she one eye is green, one eye is brown. You want tofu or veggie wrap? Poor Richard.
So she has a brown eye.
Exactly.
Everyone
He's
has a brown eye.
Hold on. Clark got there first. He's like, "Where have you been?" I was flying for the past half hour. Mom, where you been, Mom? I was on the
Clark's
roof.
been pounding away on that brown eye so much it turns black and blue.
Yeah, I forgot the condition, Enzo, but there is a certain medical condition. It's called we have 2 different color eyes. He's like, "Were you smoking? You bitch." No, she wasn't. Because Clark stopped me.
Oh, fuck me. This film's only half finished.
That's what I said.
Right.
So Superman can hear everything. Surely he can hear Brian and Kevin at the Hollywood orgy. Yeah, he can. He just feels.
We could have had anything. We could have
You
had
are
anything.
right.
We could have had
Kate
Metallo
Bosworth.
coming. We could have had fucking Darkseid coming. Anything. Come on.
Kate
They never
Bosworth
use
has
this
one
fucking
hazel
blue
eye
eye.
and one blue eye. Oh, what it is she has like blue eyes, but her right eye has like this green spot.
Okay.
That's neat.
Yeah.
Wood.
No, I'm saying if you look at all the close-ups of her face, say her eyes are 2 different colors.
She has this like green, it's like a birthmark on her iris. It's cool.
Yeah. No, because
That's the most interesting thing about this movie. Say it again.
because movie 43, because that movie's so fucking retarded. Okay, so all right, now we're back to Clark flying back to the Force of Solitude.
Oh, he's flying out
Yeah.
out past the ice wall where the
Yeah.
where the great secret continents lie on the megastructure of Earth.
Right now, if Clark was fighting White Walkers, it'd be a better film.
That'd be funny if Superman can fly, and the first thing he realizes is like, the Earth is flat or some crazy shit. Like, whoa, I've been lied to.
He said, Nick said, Superman hearing is so good, he can decipher it.
Nor than anything these bastards comments. I like how you couldn't even finish that. Superman is so good, he already hit Enzo's premiere before it launched. Hell yeah.
Listen,
He's already watching Baywatch right now.
I can't understand. Oh, Superman's like fondly. I can't understand what Luke is saying.
Dude, you guys should definitely tune into the movie tonight.
He's like,
today.
look, my crystals, they're gone. Who stole them? Yeah, dude, it's so far. Yeah, we are at fucking what, an hour 19
Yeah,
in.
we're
We
halfway
still-
through.
So far, he hasn't talked to Lex or interacted with Lex at all.
Nope, nothing fucking happened.
Uh,
Honestly, the fan Supergirl films are better than this.
Yeah.
if only some ass on Sunday was watching those. the pool party.
Is this guy ever going to stop doing those fucking movies, though?
Why would he for?
Or has he got more? Or has he got more on the way?
Enzo's like, please, God, don't stop. This was my
Yeah. No, so the
My
Supergirl guy.
dreams can't prevail without your fucking weird Supergirl.
Listen to this. We did watch the premiere of the new one on Friday,
Oh,
and
Christ.
there's like 20 people in the chat,
Mm.
and fucking Jonathan Rios, the producer of all these movies, was in the chat, and he's like, hello, who are all
That's
you
bad.
people?
That's badass.
He's like, what is
That's
going on
cool.
here? He says, hey, I thought I'd chime in. Normally the chat isn't very active on these.
Yeah.
And we're like, dude, we
Right.
fucking love these. We just watched them all recently.
Get him on. Get him on.
Fuck
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
maybe. But he said that the plan is they're going to do 17, 18, 19, 20 and call it.
Oh my God.
So there's, I know that's crazy, but they've already done 35, but there's like 4 more basically.
You know, Jonathan, they've done fucking 10 Fast and Furious films. So I'll give you credit.
Superman's hearing is so good. He heard Critic Al's next 5 reviews and he liked and subscribed.
Why does Al get the
Impressive. I
fucking
don't know.
nice
I've
one?
only got 2 planned.
So Returns is supposedly a sequel to Antagonist was Brainiac. Yeah. He would take control of his son, and Superman may or not have killed his son. Holy shit.
Oh, like turn your son into Bizarro?
See,
That'd be fucked up.
I think that would have been too dark for this franchise. But,
Yeah, but we got rid of the fucking son, though.
Yeah, it would have been interesting, yeah.
Yeah. The whole
He
what
snapped
could
his
have-
neck like Zod.
exactly.
No.
Hey, the screaming would make sense then.
Yep.
Oh! Because like, why does he
the
do that when he
animated series
snaps
was so
Zod's
good.
neck?
Exactly. Oh my god! Finally, we would see Lex interacting with Lois coming up, and of course, Lois, go to a ship and bring your son. There's nothing bad could happen from that, right? You fucking idiot.
Yeah, Lois Lane is a fucking moron. She's she should not be a fucking mom.
Yeah. So Tony says, well, funny she mentions Zod. Let's go.
Boldness.
As a sequel, it's supposed to be better than Title Man of Steel. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I heard about that as well.
What's they ever knew with the whole Ben Affleck film? The Ben Affleck film, just like, oh boy, yeah, it sounded pretty good, and they fucked it over.
Ben Affleck should have got a proper solo Batman film. I mean,
Yeah,
he was fucking great. He was fucking great.
And Affleck is definitely a competent director. He said you're bald. You little bastard. Finally, some exposition, some dialogue.
God damn.
I give Kevin Spacey credit though. He's going all in. He
how
really
much
is.
Pledge? How much pledge do you think it takes to clean this place? Like, how many cans of fucking Lysol spray?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
I mean, the real question is how many Mexicans, surely.
That's true.
Dude, that'd be hilarious if this room just smelled like fucking lavender fabuloso. You know, like some Mexican cleaning lady just used a shit ton of fabuloso on this joint.
Look,
Windex.
More fabuloso.
Swindle some old widow out of her money. Like, yep, yes, I did.
Yeah.
I'm going to destroy the world.
So he says right here. No. So he goes, he's good at swooping and catching the bad guys, but he's not so good at Miranda rights.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know what? In this world, I can see that. Some high paid lawyer getting off that shit. Like, does Superman read your Miranda rights? No. Okay, well, he's free to go.
Okay, I might have actually fallen asleep at some point. How did you get hold of Lewis?
He's irresponsible. Superman is a fucking idiot.
I mean, but Clark would say,
I don't remember. How did she end up in the ship?
Because she showed up there.
Nobody knows.
Stop asking questions, Al.
This feels like anti-attention.
Don't ask questions. Just consume product.
Mm-hmm. Look, we have Lex and Lois on screen. That's what I care about. Okay. Now Clark's getting mad. Where is she? She's mysteriously. Man of Steel.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, this film didn't do great. I think it made 400.
Oh no! I mean, no, it's a. I mean,
even.
No, so yeah, they had the whole trilogy planned. They never got a trilogy because it didn't do good for them.
You know, it's bad when you're like waiting in line to the movie and like this movie lets out and you're ready to go see it and everyone's coming out of the theater like yawning and fucking being like, oh shit, fuck, god damn, like rubbing their eyes and shit. You know, like.
You're like, fucking guys in wheelchairs going, my ass hurts. My ass literally hurts.
Lex, you're building an island? He's like, you're not seeing the big picture here.
Or not. I don't remember.
I remember they showed in the trailer where he like yells at her like, no, it's like, dude, you're acting like a jealous girlfriend. You're acting like you're so catty.
I remember, Lex said a continent. Do you understand how big a continent is? Land, Miss Lane. Don't worry, land.
Continents don't necessarily need to be like what makes a continent a continent? It needs to be it's like a giant island.
Yeah. It's a landmass, isn't it? So I think the smallest one is Australia.
They always need land. The one thing I didn't do in the first film.
He's going for the other coast this time.
The U.S. will be underwater. Oh no!
Has anyone watched the Dean Cain one recently from years ago? Yeah. I cannot remember if it's still good or not.
Oh. That's why he says the what? He's like they'll pay through the nose.
You know what's crazy is if you
why
look
bring
at
your goddamn son, you bloody idiot. Human shield?
Yeah.
Kid's retarded anyway. Fuck it.
Wait,
Yeah, then we get that weird scene where he's playing
I like
with that
so
ninja.
Lex says right here, high front beachfront property, right? The entire island is a big fucking rock. There's nothing
I
that
also love
grows
how
there.
Parker Posey's like hearing this plan for the first time. She's like, "Wait a minute."
Here comes he's the trailer. He's like,
Yes, does her
"Whoa."
grandma live in New York?
He's like, this here won't.
Yeah. So look from the first one. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, look, that rock. Yeah, it's all quiet. I told you the scene too. He's like, Miss Lane, who is
He's had it machined into a fleshlight. That'll work.
Oh my god, the ultimate aphrodisiac. It drains my powers, but it feels so good.
All I have to do is insert this inside me, and Superman will stand no chance. Yeah, that'd be funny. Like Superman goes up to fight Lex Luthor, and he realizes he's wearing a Kryptonian
how does Lex know
suppository.
this?
He has like a Kryptonian butt plug in, and he's like, I didn't
Kevin
know.
Spacey's line over. No, Superman, not there. No, please.
And then he pulls his butt plug out and starts putting his butt plug in Superman's ass, and it turns into a gay porno.
That's why he's like,
He's over his dick. He's like, you're not the Man of Steel now, are you?
Are you sure?
Who's calling you on Facebook?
Yeah, no. A friend. I told him we're watching Superman. Don't worry, calling back.
Just answer it. Bring him on the show. Share your screen. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
joking.
okay.
I'm joking. Don't do that.
The amount of unnecessary shots in this is crazy.
Wrong.
Anywho,
But I reckon somewhere there is a 90-minute good film in here. I just don't know where it is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just
it's funny how
There's
how
just
fucking Lex says.
happening. I
So
don't
who is
know.
that boy's father? Richard. He's like, are you sure?
Yeah, it's like so obvious to every. He's the only one that just said
Everyone
something.
knows.
Everyone knows it. Lex is just evil. He just,
Are you sure? It's yours?
There you go. Oh,
Look, he sticks it in. There you go.
This is why Lex Luthor's bald. Because he's like fucking messing around with all these radioactive crystals and shit.
Tell you, man.
yeah, radioactive fleshlight will do that to you. I
It's like,
suppose.
is it supposed to be this warm? It's like, this is. I
He likes
feel
the
this is-
tingling feeling.
I feel like I shouldn't be touching this with my bare hands.
Yeah.
It's when he puts the gerbil up there that it gets real.
She has that one dog left. Well, she has her password. Gee, what could her password be? Oh God, Jason, no, not her kid. I wonder who her password's gonna be.
Superman.
Her husband doesn't know her. Try Superman. No, she's my wife. Don't worry. She's married to me. She wouldn't have Superman as her password.
Now he does it.
Uh-huh.
But you guys, but you also have to understand it's going to be Superman with like a capital S and a capital P and a fucking @ sign for the A.
Yep.
Like, God damn.
It's such an asshole move to her husband. It's like, yeah, what's her password? Superman, not her husband.
You
not her
guys,
kid.
strongest
Yeah.
passwords are 4 random words, lowercase, no spaces, no special characters.
That's different because every time I have to fucking start a password on some bullshit, it's always like, please add a character and some numbers and blah blah blah. And then I
I know,
What's the
I
point of
know.
this scene? Did this weird like pedophile dude for some reason? Like, what's going on here?
yeah, no, they start playing Heart and Soul for some fucking reason. It makes no sense. Oh no, it's probably a call. I know it's like supposed to be a callback to Superman.
I
3,
thought you meant the
makes
Huey
no sense.
Lewis.
Yeah.
I thought you meant the
Yeah,
Huey
fucking
Lewis
Juggalo.
song. Give me heart and soul. Just got it all. Hot
Got this
love
weird ass
every
clown
night.
tattoo on the back of his head. What the fuck's going on here? Like,
Yeah, exactly. He's fucking juggalo. He's an insane clown posse fan.
uh-huh.
Ooh, wah, ah, ah. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I don't know. What other stupid song could they play right now?
Yeah, no.
Well,
Why is this fucking guy? He's just playing with this weird. It's so weird.
Showing you that this villain has
Exactly.
this villain is a complicated character. He's not just your
Yeah.
average henchman.
There's so much backstory to this guy.
He learned that he
No, not doing anything. Honest, not doing anything.
Uh-huh.
Got the scene out of Monty Python and the Holy Grail with the fucking
Yeah.
guy writing down the thing, putting the arrow.
Yeah, now play the Galaxy song.
Don't worry, hey, playing chopsticks hand with my kid, my 5-year-old. That's not creepy at all.
Fucking fax machine.
Really, boy. Because remember, they had fax
Now
machines.
play Baby Got Back.
They had fax machines back in the 80s, right?
Jesus, a glass bottom on a boat like that? I don't like
Yeah,
that shit
really.
at
It's
all.
just so weird.
I mean, like Kate Bosworth's nice to look at, but she doesn't look smart. She just doesn't.
No.
Sorry.
We're fucking her for her weird eyes. Just don't be too attached. Come on. He's going to be off key. No, really.
Didn't
Everybody's
everyone
like,
just use one exclamation point at the end of their password? Adding a number and a character solved nothing.
Uh-huh.
No.
Lexi's shooting a missile right into the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Yay, wonder what could happen.
Yeah, like out where there could be no casualties and no danger.
Oh, piano stops.
Yeah, this villain's dumb. He should have been keeping his fucking eye on her while she was writing a little message, doing a.
She'd be like,
No.
come out to the deck. Like, come out on the deck. You want to see this, you know?
So one crystal inside of a hollowed out kryptonite crystal makes a whole continent. All right,
Oh,
cool.
we're absorbing a lot of gamma radiation. Holy shit. We should not have been on the deck. Bad
so
idea.
this one crystal this fucking big is going to build an entire continent. Oh, boy. Oh no, all the power. Oh no.
I mean, I know this is a comic book movie, but this film is just fucking retarded. It just is.
It's just like the stakes aren't that high, you know?
Boring.
Like, let Lex Luthor make a fucking continent. Who gives a shit? Like, where's the problem here?
How fast did he get from that fucking piano to her fax machine? Holy shit. Yes.
You're supposed to be watching the hostages to make sure they aren't trying to start fucking signal someone for help. You know, you're supposed to keep an eye on them. No?
Lex, is this like the train set, you think? He's like, I know. You're all gonna die. Well, Lois, get it. Get the fax machine going. Uh-oh. He unplugged it. No.
Keep playing the piano, you little fuck! He's like punching his mom in the face. Jesus.
Damn, yo, she'd be knocked the fuck out right there. Come on.
Yeah.
He should bash her against a globe.
At least you're not battering the shit out of him.
He's like, Mommy, look at me, play the piano.
Yeah.
Are you watching,
Hi,
Mom?
sweetie. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, let's beat her to death with this. That'll work.
Poor kid's all gasping for her too. Like asthma. I definitely don't have any powers.
It's so obvious where this is going, too. I remember not
Exactly.
being surprised by this at all.
Yep.
Yeah, it's telegraphed.
I tell you one thing, that had to fucking hurt. Killed by a 5-year-old.
I like to think James Marsden being like, my son did that? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My genes are amazing. He's still not putting it together, you know? Like, he's so stupid.
It was
Everyone
my
else
son.
feeling like tearing
It
your
was-
shot off.
It's my
and
son, god damn it.
smashing
It's my genetics.
Yes.
Julia.
You know, Brand Singer thought he was so clever with that inhaler thing at the end of there, you know?
No.
And then he decides
Yeah.
he doesn't need his
I know
inhaler.
you see the bad guys are like, sir, a 5-year-old just impaled the guy with the piano.
I
We have
know.
a
Let's put
problem.
him in a smaller room they can escape
Yeah.
out of.
Yeah, so Lex didn't have a fucking lead room installed just in case. I mean, because he knows Superman is vulnerable to lead.
That was another thing. Yeah, put him in a lead room. That was something you could do to
Yeah.
Superman.
I know he could do that to
'Cause
Superman's
lead-
son.
Lead is not a fucking super rare space mineral. You know, lead is,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can find lead.
Oh no. We haven't captured. Okay. There's so much padding. Back to Clark and the Daily Planet. Yay. Problem.
Okay. Your piano's been destroyed. No!
So yeah, a 5-year-old killed him with a piano. Like, where's the boy? Oh shit.
And he's got a
Dumb mother.
kryptonite fucking knife. He could just stab him. This kid's gonna be fucking dangerous. You're like Slowfair. You're evil. You know. I don't think if you had no problem killing a shitload of kids with your fucking
really.
front thing in the first one, just kill this kid now.
Yeah, really.
I'm not going to get through the rest of this film without another beer. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I can't blame you, dude. It's like,
Don't blame me. Don't blame
just-
me.
like,
I need something stronger. Heroin.
that's what I'm
Give me
drinking
some
vodka.
heroin, please.
It's heroin. That's what I'm drinking vodka for. Boy. Okay, more stuff at the planet. Guys, it's just fine. I just
I recognize Lois's handwriting from all the love letters she writes me. Like he's suitor number 3. The kid's actually Jimmy's.
yeah, I'm taking a seaplane. Don't worry, Clark. It's not like you can't fly us over there. You know. Here comes again the music. Da, da, da. Look, he's about to get changed inside the elevator. Here it comes. Yes, he's doing it. The music. Da, 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 da. Bum, bum, bum. Look how fast he's flying.
I see it.
Wow, this looks like a very good Superman video game. Oh wait, it's the movie.
So Clark and so Lex's crystals are making cracks in the ocean floor.
Thing is, I'm all for a Superman video game, but I'm guessing it would be a little bit more. Add a few more plot holes. Like they will have to limit him to a city because if it means he can go around the world, that means a really big fucking game engine, which will probably.
I think there
not be
was a
possible for
Superman
years.
Returns video game. I think it was also shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it was for the reasons I've just described.
Well, it's one thing that the only time I give credit to the game where it's like the game, Superman didn't have a health bar. The city had a health bar because in the game you couldn't hurt Clark, so it was how much the city was taking damage. So it was something different, you know.
Yeah, that is kind of clever. Sounds
Yeah,
pretty
dude, have a
clever.
Superman movie, a game that takes place in the world, like a huge, like a game world with multiple countries and continents, and each area has like a life bar. So like basically, it's like a
Yeah,
Tamagotchi for planet Earth.
Yeah.
You know,
That's basically the reason why I think a Superman game couldn't work, because it required a big fucking engine as well, a big gaming engine.
The thing is,
Yeah.
this is definitely back in the stage where all movie adaptation video games were absolute shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, they just could not write a good one.
That's why Superman Returns games I want to buy it for Xbox 360. I'm like, you know what, this game isn't too bad because like, you know, the city is the health bar, not him, and it's like it's something different.
That's the way to do it, I think.
Yeah.
That is the way to do it because you can't really give Superman a health bar, can you?
Yeah.
It's just pointless. So you have to make it the fact that he fails to
I
save
know
people.
they'd have to write some kind of excuse to why he has to stay in Metropolis, or at least some of the areas around it.
Brainiac puts a magic barrier.
Yeah, something like that. Because
There you go. I've already thought about it more than once.
I know, because I mean, Arkham Knight was not possible until the fucking PS4 came out because of
Exactly.
how big that big.
But the Arkham games were really good, man. They really made you feel like
Oh no, a tidal wave. If only someone could stop this, a tidal wave. Clark, please help us. This guy's falling. Oh no, to his death. He's dead.
I broke my back. Ah!
Clark,
back. My
he did-
back. Wait, let's find him.
he did catch him pretty softly, though, to his credit.
I mean, the bits where Superman's being Superman are fine. It's just
Yeah.
all the rest of the film.
I mean, this part right here, yeah. The way he catches the sun, he very, very gently drops the sun to the ground. Like,
Oh, that's pretty cool. Where he's using his, laser.
I did like the heat beam right here. He makes a wave of heat vision. It's pretty badass.
If you want to see the version where he accidentally cuts through the building as well.
Oh no, Smash left the cigar.
Oh no.
There's a pipe. Oh no.
Regretting all those electronics now, aren't you? Yeah.
Exactly. About to get a big explosion. Wait for it. Takes a sweet ass time, right? We get it. Explosions. All the manhole covers. Oh no.
See, that's some cool shit. That looks good, man.
I do like the fact that they show Clark flying. Yeah. Showing that shield over his hands as he's flying. Here we go. And frost breath. Boom.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
He blows harder than Lois Lane did.
Goddamn right. Look how hard he blows.
God damn it. It's like, is anything going right?
No, the Daily Planet globe. Some asshole built a massive globe up there.
It's just Jimmy. You should let him go. Okay.
I just picture like Mr. Incredible. He's like, I just saved you people. Could you fucking just stay out of danger for 5 seconds?
Look,
I need to rewatch that. I don't think I've rewatched that film as much as the other Pixar movies.
Oh my God, The Incredibles is
very
like
good
the
film.
best.
Yeah,
I like it, but I just haven't watched it as much as I should.
Listen,
It's the best Pixar movie, and it's one of the best superhero movies ever.
Enzo was right, definitely about that. Yeah.
Oh, you got me monologuing.
Enzo, they're actually making a part 3.
Oh,
I know.
I'm not joking.
No.
Second one was fucking boring.
Now this is cool. This is
Two
cool.
wasn't bad, but the problem was
the way he caught the globe. That was badass.
it's like an obvious nod to Atlas, which is gay men's favorite illustration.
Yeah,
Bryan
Bush
Singer.
said, especially right there. The flying scenes are fucking good, man. Like in this,
Man, they're better than the James Gunn one. I'll say it, and I'll fucking die on that hill at this point.
Said the way he caught the globe and put and again he gently.
That's my car.
He puts it still. Get over your car, asshole. But he
do you think people
down.
get Superman insurance because like
they have
you
to
fucking need it?
But like Enzo was saying, this whole sequence with him just saving people, catching a globe, putting out fires, it's so Superman, man. Like it's.
That's so Superman.
Uh-huh.
So he's basically a glorified firefighter.
Yeah. So now we have Lex. Lex is making content. Look at the size of the fucking continent. All the crystals coming up, right? Oh boy. It says,
yeah, it's like a lovely beach property.
Yeah.
Muppet.
Well, that's the problem, Tony. Is like those are the best parts of this fucking movie.
This is just me, or did Lex Luthor and that Indian guy kind of look at each other like they were gonna totally
so
their boyfriends?
Remember, Lex said beachfront property. All I'm seeing is massive black rocks coming up. It's like,
it's like it's
a beachfront property for goths.
It's a bit of a fixer-upper, but. Because like beaches that are made out of sand aren't nearly as popular as beaches made out of hard rock and granite.
That's impossible to grow crops. Oh no, the ship! If only there's a black rock about to impale the ship. Her son. If only he could like rip open the door because he just
am I imagining that you threw a piano across the room? Maybe you could open the door. Maybe you could do something, son, with your amazing super. Oh, the door's unlocked.
Oh, okay, Daddy, it's him. Yeah, as I said, he got his dad's genetics.
Fucking useless. He throws a piano and doesn't even try to fucking take on his cones. The rest of the cones.
Daddy, you're so my daddy, not Superman. Don't worry.
Right. If I was that kid and I discovered I could throw a fucking piano at a balding henchman, I'd be like, you know what? I feel kind of invincible here.
Well, he is traumatized because he did murder somebody.
Yeah, I mean, at 5
Yeah,
years
what a
old,
pussy. He should be fucking enjoying that kill.
I mean, at 5 years old, most kids don't kill grown men at 5.
You got a Brightburn situation going on with that
Yeah,
kid, you
pretty
know?
much.
Really.
No, yeah. Fucking hell. That would have been a cool twist as well. He enjoyed it. He's like Superman's son is a psychopath.
Yeah.
Or at least a sociopath, anyway. He's protecting his mom. He had a good reason to fucking kill that guy.
Yeah.
He takes after his dad, who killed Zod needlessly after he took away his powers.
Does he say anything either, or is he non-verbal?
He says a couple of words, and that's it.
Just wondering if the cunt's autistic.
Yeah, I mean,
Vaccines don't
Superman.
make people autistic.
Yeah.
Superman's
Dude,
dick
Superman.
does.
Yeah, Superman definitely
Yeah.
has a severe case of Asperger's.
Yeah, really.
The thing is that this kid's supposed to be 5 years old, but it looks like he could be fucking 8, though.
We're dead.
And that's it.
Yeah, we supposed to be 5.
Oh, we've been crushed by plates.
Oh no. They're all about to drown. If only someone could save them.
Oh, and the water's like freezing, you know? I'm so,
Yeah, really.
shit.
I know.
God damn, it's cold.
So Lex says he advanced tech. I'm calling BS. I mean, this rock doesn't seem to have anything besides lightning. Yeah, it's true. Predators realize
don't get started on that
powers.
shit. That's part of my
Yeah.
next video.
Oh boy, predators and autism. I'm right. Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that's coming up soon.
Yes, and they're vulnerable to fucking Viking chicks that look like guys.
Oh God. It's like Al was saying. I was reading Al's comment section. That one douchebag was like, "Oh, Al."
Oh, Lois is
Oh,
dead.
yeah.
That would
You
be,
have some fucking retards defending that fucking
Yeah,
film.
exactly.
Yep.
there's no way that door falling on Lois's head like that wouldn't fucking
How is she
kill her.
again? Lois has the best head in fucking fiction. How is she not dead?
Did you see the size of that door? Like, that door was like
Exactly.
2 feet thick.
Oh no, we're all gonna drown. Oh no.
I want this Lois Lane to fucking die. She's right. That kid was really likable in the first 2 movies. She had her
Yeah.
problems, yeah, but she was still fun to
Yeah.
watch. This Lois Lane,
Tango's good to look at, but not much else, I have to say.
yeah,
We gonna die like a happy family.
it's just a chick you want to hate fuck after too many drinks. That's it.
Jesus Christ. I've been there.
See, she's the one that you can believe Superman would
Yeah.
hit and then wipe her mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Oh, no.
I can really see
Look,
from the
look.
fucking Family Guy Superman just
We're,
rejecting.
we're all about to die. And we're all gonna drown. If only somebody could like pull us out of the water.
Do
Somebody
something, kid. Do something.
exactly.
Before that, we learned how to grow gills and
Ah.
live underwater. Damn.
No.
I should not have
Look,
plugged grill.
They're playing the theme. Dun, 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 dun,
I should not have
dun.
plugged skill changing.
Now, to his
Whatever's
credit,
called.
it looks like Superman on the screen right here, but that's Brian Ralph. Like, guys, I held my breath underwater for 5 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, some of the visuals in this look pretty good, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's a bit dark here,
nice.
to be honest. For a
I mean, it's
Superman
well
film.
directed and it is still well acted.
Yeah.
It's just fucking terribly.
So Clark
with
picks
nothing
up a
going.
tanker truck because why not? All right, rips it off. Give me your
You
hand.
can totally fuck Lois now. I'll let you.
Uh-huh.
So, freeze him?
He's like, Richard, my arch nemesis. Oh no.
And the little boy falls to his death. Oh shit! Whoops! I don't got him.
That poor kid's like,
Oh, that's lucky. That plane's still there.
yeah. My dad saved me. My real dad.
Yeah.
Of course.
He
yeah.
may be your father, but he ain't your daddy.
Your daddy. Buckle in, kids. Come on. DK posted
Trans
trans women aren't women, and some idiot said he was
Did
really
it.
Superman. He said, correct that. Pretended.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, Dean Cain, you fucking legend.
I agree. Dean Cain. I support Dean Cain. Yeah.
I wish we could get him on here. I really wish.
I mean, come on, dude. I'd be super for that. Dean Cain's awesome.
He also needs a shirt saying my other fucking.
But he seems like a fucking nice guy. He just oh, he supports trans. Well, okay, well, no same person should. Anyway. So finally, so guys, we are an hour 52 minutes into the film. Clark's about to finally see Lex Luthor after an hour 52 minutes into the film. Oh my god. Oh.
I give credit to Dean Cain. He's the only one that's one of the only few actors that seems fucking normal. I don't know why Family Guy bagged on him though. They made him out to be some kind of attention seeker, and I've not seen that anywhere in any interviews from him.
Yeah. Make sure it's Clark Land to the superhero land. They show the S Superman.
Yeah, it stands for hope.
So
hope starts with an H.
He lands on a continent, right? A continent made out of kryptonite, and he
doesn't feel it until he fucking.
Right now he's still at full powers after landing on a continent full of kryptonite.
Yeah, wait, wouldn't he fall out of the fucking sky a little bit as soon as he got close to it?
Yeah,
I mean, it wouldn't be a large fucking fall. It would just be like, he floats over it, then he falls to the ground.
Even the walls are glowing green. Like this is a continent made out of kryptonite. The one thing you're weak to, and you're walking around just fine.
Wow, these walls are green like kryptonite, but it can't be kryptonite, so I'm just going to
get away with it if it's the first Superman film, but it's meant to be following films where he's already been fucking done over by kryptonite. So,
God.
God, this is just
look. So right here, so Clark, look, Clark is sweating like, oh God, and Lex just nails him.
And this could be a good idea, seeing fucking Lex beat up Superman because he's vulnerable, but no, it's done in such a stupid way. This movie's pissing me off. It really is. I might need an angry one to chill me out a little bit later.
What happened, little Superman? Where is he? Where's my ex-boyfriend at? Where's my baby?
Sorry, he means nothing to me. I want you to turn this plane round and risk all of our lives to go save him. But he means nothing to me.
Or should he'll die? No.
Yeah, I do agree, Tony. Yeah, that's still one of the stupidest things in the fucking fair.
Yeah.
Giving away your weakness in an interview to a woman you've only just met a couple of days ago.
I mean, we have to be honest. As much as we might enjoy the first Superman film, it's not particularly well written.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking dumb shit. I mean, turning the world backwards. Come on, you just turned Superman into an irresponsible asshole.
Kevin Spacey going, "Why won't you fuck me?"
God damn you, Clark! I know all your secrets. I know you better than Lois ever did. You know, you didn't wipe my memory 4 times over. You piece of shit, Clark. I'm just here. This epic scene between Clark and Lex after 25 years. All right.
I've been waiting to beat you up for so long. I'm so hard right now.
Superman was thinking with the wrong head. Goddamn right.
I'll give Brandon Routh credit. He's trying his best here.
I know.
I love how she still takes care of that little cannibal dog. He's like, he doesn't want to eat his dog food for some reason. He's like, yeah, he wants something else.
Once he's got the fucking taste for
he only eats Pomeranian now. Little fucker.
He can't stop.
Eats the dog to get his strength back like spinach.
Yeah, that dog's gonna be. I think that dog's gonna be fucking inbred now after that bit of cannibalism.
Easy, you think?
Oh, but we're getting close to the ending now.
Thank God.
No, not really. No.
We have 30 minutes.
We're getting close.
We have 40 minutes left. Basically.
Luke, stop timestamping this stream, you fucker.
I was going to do the Archer, thank heaven for small miracles, but no, I think I'll leave it.
It's like when Julius Caesar was stabbed in the back. Like you could just picture Bryan Singer, just I don't know.
Yeah.
Being
I don't want to picture
contentious.
that. I don't want
I have a pretentious crap.
All right, Lex. Lex, kick his ass. All right. It's coming. He's about to stab him. That's right, Lex.
Mia is Posey Parker rocking a kind of a Jackie Onassis look there.
Yeah.
Yep. He's been penetrated by Kevin Spacey, like many other actors, young, handsome actors.
He's like, no, that's not what I meant in the script when I said I penetrate Superman. Fuck's sake.
Metaphorically.
Kevin Spacey
Metaphorically
penetrated
with my penis.
It's okay. I don't even need my liver.
I could get by with just one.
God damn it.
Yeah,
took
he
all
does.
your
He
superpowers
does have
away.
2 livers or some shit. You know?
Yeah.
Just like that scene out of Scott Pilgrim.
I saw like a clip. I saw a page from like a comic where Green Lantern helped Superman reveal like his true form because apparently like he's like a monstrous alien, and when he crash landed, like the computer on the ship that he crashed on like reprogrammed him to appear more human. So like he sees his like real form, and like him and all the Kryptonians are like hideous, like fucking. They look like Men in Black alien. What's it called? What's his name?
What,
Vincent D'Onofrio.
cockroach?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Talk about the human heart. Oh no.
The Edgar bug. That's what it was.
Yeah. Had a name, can't remember what it was.
I found B.J. Clark. All right, Lex, stick it in.
Remember me, Kal-El.
Yeah, remember me.
Remember me. Oh, remember me. Ooh,
Yep.
I made them an offer they couldn't refuse. Get Krypton. They refused.
Oh no. Yep. He's just strap in.
I can't see fuck all. Is he lifting the island up this time?
Well, he's dead. Never mind. We've got a new continent. Let's go. Bye.
They're on the plane right now.
Ah.
She's like 90 pounds soaking wet, literally. And
yeah, really.
he's like 220.
Lois, no.
It was wet. Wet. Are you trying to entice me?
And again, this scene is just being dragged out so long.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, they could have. The thing with
you're doing
superhero
shit
movies
now.
is they
Seriously, I'm doing a damn thing.
Yeah, really.
superhero movies need fucking pacing. They don't.
Boring.
Lois is gasping. Oh no. Yeah, boy. So much they cut out right now.
Yeah, it is like we're watching the extended version of the movie.
Yeah,
even though it was
I mean,
released
there's like
yesterday.
half
really.
an hour to go. How the film's done? Just fucking end it.
Yeah. Richard, I'm trying. It's too choppy. Oh no.
It's too choppy. Earlier, it was too cutty.
Oh my god, we might totally smash into these things that we're absolutely never going to smash into in a million years.
Yeah, really.
It's just
Yeah, sure, Tony. It's done. It's almost done. Just only 5 minutes more to go.
Yeah, not well done is the wrong word. Overcooked.
Yep.
Really
the
overcooked.
panel's nearly done. Fucking hell.
That's how we feel. Yep.
Hopefully you got vodka in there, Blue. What can I say?
Oh yeah, this is Smirnoff. Is it red, white, and berry? cherry citrus and sweet blue raspberry limited edition vodka. So there we
White
go.
and blue, very patriotic.
Goddamn right. Because boy, I need it for this film right now.
Yeah.
Well,
You still planning on doing Team America on July 4th?
Well, that was last year.
Did it?
Oh,
Oh,
that
did
last
it?
year, was it? Okay.
Yes, sadly.
No, I think we'll do the Patriot because a film that has Americans killing Britons. I love that film.
We can lull you into a full sense of security. That's
you
absolutely
mean like
fine.
Friday, July 4th, or Wednesday, July 2nd?
Well,
That's,
I mean, I would assume Friday, July 4th, and so we'll figure
Yeah.
that out.
Mel Gibson, isn't it?
Because the second, I
Yes.
guess we're doing fucking
Yeah, it's a film I've not
Man of
actually
Steel.
seen, so-
Man of
Yeah,
Steel.
who fought the English
Historically
against the
accurate, it's
English?
Braveheart.
Uh-huh. The Patriot
You got to have that clip in from Family Guy. You got to.
the Patriot's a fucking documentary. Okay, that's it's all historically accurate.
That seems to be your problem there, mister. You got a fucking
Uh-huh.
kryptonite spear in your abdomen.
He's just sweating.
Yeah.
I like how the husband was like, wait, I could have used that.
It's
Give me that
warm,
kryptonite
it's
crystal in
boiling
case
out.
I need it.
I think you need to
Yep.
put a disclaimer on this stream. Luke. Like, literally, we talk about everything apart from Superman Returns.
Really.
Do not watch this if you actually want commentary
Yeah,
on the movie.
disclaimer: this stream should not be viewed by anyone with a fucking brain cell.
How'd you feel me, Clark? You knew it? He's like, it's goddamn right.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Clark? I'm about to do that. So this upcoming scene is like, it's half the most badass scene in the film and also the most stupid fucking scene in the film.
Yeah, I mean,
Because he picks up a con. I'm watching this in the theaters, like this is so fucking awesome visually, but it's also retarded because it's made out of the one mineral you're weak against.
I mean, not just that. I mean, like, how do you propagate kryptonite like that? Like, Superman's dead. That's it. It's an entire continent. I mean,
Right here, look, Clark. He
Oh,
flies into
no.
the sun. He's got to recharge real quick. Okay, come on.
seriously, try not to think about it. But yeah, again, this scene's kind of cool where we recharge.
Right
and
there,
stuff.
see that's a good shot, man. Like I'm
Again, it looks
Yeah, but
better
it's
than
pretentious.
James
It's
Gunn version where he's
pretentious
getting
and
recharged on
gay.
the
It's
head.
pretentious.
That's why
Like,
I
it's
like
like-
it's so gay. I love it.
Which is like, yeah, we get it. He's fucking
I keep
space.
blinking.
This is like these are shots made for a gay director who likes looking at handsome men. Like seriously, like when he's like flying up in over the sea
look.
and he stops and he does
Clark
this
is
like
pissed.
turn.
Yeah, he's burrowing into the bottom of the continent.
The director's cut just nothing but Brandon Routh's buttocks.
Yeah,
Yeah. And maybe
So,
some
okay,
super
look,
dong. Who knows?
so he burrows into the fucking bottom of the continent with his heat vision. Here we go, guys.
I know. How is that possible? Shouldn't he be unable to fucking lift that bastard anyway? It's
I'm
kryptonite.
fairly sure I'd given up on the film at this point, and I was just like, yeah, whatever. I just don't
I think
care.
the fucking writers did.
Yeah, there's literally henchmen like playing cards right now, and it's just
Well.
like Jesus.
Yeah, it's a guys. We so how big is this island? The island, Australia, America. It's pretty fucking big.
I'm guessing the fucking writers are like Max Mum in It's Always Sunny. They just don't give a fuck. Just like,
Are-
"Meh."
Lex, are billions of people gonna die? He's like, yep. I don't care.
The thing is, like, you can make allowances for it being a comic book movie. There's going to be, weird shit and stuff
Mhm.
like that, but just don't make it this fucking boring.
Oh, here we go. Al is shaking. Lex has got a cigar. Like, oh shit, he's back. And Cal Penn's like, oh shit, Superman's here. He's powered up by going into the sun.
Who wrote this piece of shit? Michael Dougherty, Dan Harris, and Brian Singer.
Lex,
Michael
what's happening, Lex?
Dougherty's
Oh
written-
no.
Trick or Treat, Krampus, X-Men 2. Although that was a load of other people.
Yeah. It's I think the Lex is like, go to the helicopter as we're on this island that I created through kryptonite crystals.
Dan Harris.
Sure. Lex,
Come on.
grab your
Same.
crystals, Lex. Come on.
Hmm.
Get the cards too while we're at it. Holy fuck, man.
Oh, fuck me. He did X-Men Apocalypse. That
Mhm.
explains everything.
What do you not understand about Take Nothing?
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, this big pillar is gonna fall on
It's
everybody.
Prometheus. Yeah, you run to the left.
Oh my god, the guy from
Prometheus, isn't it?
got killed.
It just killed everybody but Lex and fucking
The
Parker
Pomeranian
Posey.
survived. That's the important thing.
The Pomeranian's like looking at it like all, I want that. Give me some of that crushed human.
It's dog food.
Yeah, doesn't he look at the fucking dog later and think, I'm going to eat that fucking dog?
Uh-huh. Look, she has the crystals. Oh no, if she didn't throw them over the edge. The helicopter.
Throw the Pomeranian. Go on.
Lex, kill her. Kill her. Oh,
Yeah.
no, the crystals.
you.
Oh no.
I mean, Lex, like, yeah.
I'm sorry, Lex. No. Go, Lex, go.
Fairly rough CGI there.
Oh,
Christ,
boy,
it's
yeah.
not even 8 o'clock and I want to get some fucking sleep. This film is just.
Mm.
I don't know.
Look, I'm at the edge of my seat. I'm about to, right now, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd still rather eat Posey Parker.
I'm sorry, Lex. No.
That fucking doggy Parker Posey.
I'm sorry, doctor.
Here's the build up for the best shot in the film, arguably. Look, the entire continent's moving. It's a whole continent of rock, which is it's beachfront property, boys.
I mean, they kind of need to be limited because you're not looking at thousands of tons. You're looking at millions and millions of tons.
I mean, he's not wrong, though. Yeah. Look, it's a massive rock continent, which is all rock. There's no flora at all or grass. Look, at the bottom, we have one being the size of a 6'4" man.
I mean, I suppose, like, you could say that Iron Man did something similar in bloody Ultron thingy, but
look, so right there,
Brandon Routh does sell it, but it's just still fucking
Dude,
retarded.
like he's picking up a fucking. It's
so gay.
It's so slowly. He picks up a continent. Holy Christ!
Yeah.
Which is made out of kryptonite. John Williams theme. So, and it's funny how chunks are falling off this rock where they're showing massive green kryptonite rocks next to him as he's picking.
Yeah.
He's flying the continent to the air. Which, how big is this island, dude?
That green kryptonite's extended like Bryan Singer's dick.
Christ, he could lift up the whole of fucking Russia.
Yeah,
look, he's straining. There's kryptonite this far from his fucking face. The one thing he's weak to.
I know, and he's still fucking lifting this bastard.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's still affecting him. I know it's still putting some pressure on him, but
there still needs to be limits.
I watched 10 seasons of I watched 10 seasons of Smallville. A rock this big. Clark is on his knees groaning, right? This is a continent full of kryptonites. And he throws into the fucking sun.
Yeah, but he's so mad that he's boosted his super prevalence.
Oh my God! Look, he's like,
I am Jesus, and I have sacrificed myself for your sin.
Yeah, they do this every fucking time of superhero movies. They always have to do that fucking serious shit.
Oh, look, he's going to do a superhero landing. He's going to super. No, he's not.
Yeah, but it's symbolism. It's symbolism. It means it's space Jesus.
With that massive,
it's like what was it, Nostalgia Critic in his review.
With that massive,
Jesus. I am Jesus.
Clark has a massive red bulge. Oh, yet again.
Despite the faults with Nostalgia Critic these days, he did some fucking great gags with these movies. He did.
So, of course, Clark falls to Earth, being weakened by kryptonite, and takes no damage.
Yeah.
God. Like even Christopher Reeve, fucking remember the first film? He had the kryptonite around his neck, and he was about to drown. This dude picks up an entire. So he's gotten more powerful in the past 5 years since he's been gone. Look, the hope. Oh no, Clark's falling to the ground. Sure. What do we do? So Tom Welling Superman by the end of the Ron was able to catch a push.
It's not over yet.
Boosh, stop talking.
It should be, but it isn't.
We're here, friends, Boosh.
You're not ready for Superman in hospital. Fucking hell.
No, Boosh, right now, my timestamp is we are 2 hours and 11 minutes, and we still have 15 minutes to go. Thank God for vodka. Look, he's got the S in his chest, Al. Okay, remember one thing. Modern needles don't penetrate his skin.
Yeah.
Christ. Oh, man.
This is one of the most stupid things I've seen.
Yeah,
this
see.
news. Oh, this is Bryan Singer getting all hot again. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh shit. Look at that chest. Yeah, that's right. Penetrating his skin would. No hemorrhage. Right there, kryptonite. Kryptonite. He's got so he has kryptonite fragments. Needles don't bend his skin. No shit. That's right.
Yeah.
So it's funny how he's so powerful where they fucking put the paddles on him. It short circuits all the paddles.
So they're doing all this stuff, and you just kind of want Gary Busey going, a fucking alien. You know, none of this is gonna fucking work.
Superman doesn't hear everything because he keeps in here. He keeps in the air for Chuck Norris to avoid him. Yep. The dog out, made lunch, put laundry in. It's still going. I know, Boosh. So, dude, so Superman is dead. Gee, fuck you, Lois. Holy shit. So the entire film, he had one kryptonite sliver inside of his skin they removed, but he could pick up an entire fucking continent. I am Jesus. I am Jesus. I am Jesus. Goddamn right.
I'm not watching Nostalgia Critic in years. I don't know if he's still going.
Look at this kid. Mommy, Superman. I mean the people for Superman.
It's like it's taken me 2 hours and 13 minutes to realize that I'm probably not going to be able to live up to Superman.
They gotta have got L, Enzo, and fuck Luke in my ear because we're 2.5 hours in. I'm like, oh Christ, please make it stop.
Dude, yeah, Superman 3 and 4 are way better than this one.
At least Superman 4 is just hilariously entertaining.
It's just stupid and fun, isn't it? Yeah.
I don't hate this. I don't hate this film because I'm fucking drunk.
The pacing on Superman 4. I remember when we were watching Superman 4, we're like, holy shit, this movie's almost over. Like, wow.
Exactly.
Oh.
We're like, wow, what a compact movie.
Enzo, I think this is the longest fucking stream we've done together. Besides Matrix.
Yeah. Man of Steel and Batman v Superman are going to be rough.
Yeah.
I think this movie's a little bit longer than Man of Steel, but Batman v Superman, holy shit.
I didn't think we were doing I didn't think we were doing Martha. I thought we were leaving it.
Ahead of time, Batman v Superman, mate.
No,
we're not going to watch the Justice League movie, are we? Right? No.
Right?
No,
especially not the Zack Snyder cut, please.
I don't think we should even watch Batman v Superman.
We could end it with Man of Steel, I think.
I think that'd be better.
To be credited, there's BVS and there's BVS extended cut, which is an extra 45 minutes of fuck. I checked it today.
God.
Yes. So
the extended cut is surprisingly better. It's still
it is better. Yeah, it's adds a lot more context to what Batman's doing for a start.
So he can pick up the entire economy, but can't pick up the key to child support. No wonder he can't. He worked to memory. She remember. Yeah, I know, Lex.
Child payments due.
Tony
Clark.
Tony
Batman,
for that.
stop to robbery,
Tony for that. I would have to ask Enzo, Al, and Luke to. We have to get a special time zone because, dude, that's 4 fucking hours.
Yeah, it's fucking long.
Again, it is better, but if you can't make the good movie in the short time, then just fucking make it 2 movies. Be done with it, you know.
We'll figure it out. I mean, definitely next week is. I do want to do at least Man of Steel, but it's up to Enzo, Luke, and Al if we do BVS and fucking Snyder Cut, because what Snyder Cut is better than fucking Josh Whedon's Justice League. So
it is, I agree.
But also it said it's a 4. Besides Enzo said I've only done fucking 4-hour streams with Enzo because me and Enzo did the fucking 6-hour Matrix cut, so it's a long movie, guys. So
one of you guys did all the X-Men movies. which is like
we talked about all the X-Men movies
I tuned in for
recently,
about 4 hours of that.
Yeah.
We didn't watch them all though. We watched them all last year when we did that X-Men stream.
That was it, yeah.
But we watched them all like on our own time, and then just showed up on my show and talked about them.
Yeah, I mean, we get to it. I mean,
discussed them one at a time, and we didn't waste no fucking time going in.
Yeah,
I mean, the problem is by the time you get to Justice League, you're getting Ezra Miller, and nobody wants Ezra Miller.
Well, I said, I mean, my whole thing is. That's it. My whole thing's like I'm not against it, but it would have to be planned out. My day off work, and for me, you know, for me to watch 4 hours with you guys, that's gonna be something we gotta like schedule, because that's, remember, the Snyder cut is fucking like 4 hours and like 20 minutes long. It's a long ass cut.
I don't think that's going to be possible. I mean,
you could do it in 2 parts, but I don't think you could do it in one stream. I think you literally have people just fucking losing the will to live.
Yeah, I mean, so something I'll watch. I'll watch with Enzo and just break up into segments. So we'll figure it out. Remember too, fucking me. I mean, Enzo does fucking 6 hour Dark Sides on Sunday, so we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, DC screwed the pooch so hard that it's just, it's just staggering how badly they did it.
They've been trying to fucking clean up yet. They end up making more.
Definitely next.
Yeah, I mean, it's their own fault because they wanted their own Avengers, so they rushed it, but fucking idiots.
Yeah, definitely.
DC is not Marvel. That's the whole point.
Yeah, DC just needs to listen to the actual people that know these fucking characters.
Yep.
We don't.
You just need to make a good Superman film and a good Batman film, and then you go from there.
Right,
that's
keep
it.
Superman fucking simple. Keep Batman complex.
Yeah,
simple.
I agree.
Yeah.
Look, she was kissing Clark. Oh, it's so beautiful. His heart rate is so slow.
And then you wiped her mind again.
Imagine right there.
He's your fucking son. You are child support.
Imagine she got amnesia right there. Like, okay, the past 2 hours, what happened? Are you my kid?
Yeah, DC are gonna fucking screw it up again, Sony, as well, because there's so many characters in the trailer. The trailer, what's the fucking movie gonna be like?
Yeah.
I mean, do we even have a runtime for it yet?
Well, that's the problem, Al, is because recently James Gunn said that they actually shaved off 25 minutes of the James Gunn film. So it's like, how long was this film, dude?
Yeah. And the thing is, you can only shave off so much before you start getting real big structural problems.
Well, because there's
films like Captain America: Brave New World showed that. Where,
well, this point
you
because
just see it being butchered.
What's like James Gunn tried saying this bullshit? We're not trying to build a Superman universe, dude. You've got fucking 19 characters in your fucking film. It's obviously a build up to other fucking films. Come on, man.
Yep. Yeah, just make a good Batman film, good Superman film, and there's the basis of your DC universe and your Justice League. It's not hard.
So Ma Kent's still alive. So this is before Superman 4?
Yeah,
before Superman 3. So it does make sense.
Oh
that you
my
watch this
God.
after Superman 2.
Lex, we're on the beach. Yes, Lex. Sure.
I was this close. To Superman's ass.
He said 300,000 coconuts. Why? She's not that fucking dog.
Dog's gonna eat them both.
He's like, for a quart of gasoline. Well, we have to eat Lex. He's staring at the dog. This film has like 5 good parts. Lex,
you can't catch a fish. You're on the fucking ocean. You're on an island.
Oh my God. Start fucking feeding fish to the dog.
Oh, dude, yeah, you don't need to worry about food. It's the lack of shade is what's gonna kill you. You guys gonna have to set up station in the helicopter.
You're surrounded by salt water, so
yeah.
Oh no, Superman!
Kill the dog, skin it, and use it as a sun hat.
Clark flew away. Oh no!
Oh, the ancient Chinese method then.
He's going back to stalk his ex-girlfriend and his kid.
He goes and drag like Mrs. Doubtfire and pretends to be like the nanny or some bullshit, you know.
I mean, like if a patient leaves, then it starts beeping because it's not in the heartbeat anymore, right?
Our new fucking nanny is 6'5" with blue eyes. So Tony said, "Would you guys say that our
times 10
is airplane clips when the guy tells a story? Oh God,
yeah, he's like telling his life story. It's really, really dull,
Tony.
but
I want to
mean,
believe. I want to. I have to believe Tony. There's a good 45 minutes, a 45-minute good film in his eyes here. It's interesting. Lois, what a bitch. Why the world doesn't need Superman? How many times? Okay, stop.
She's been just falling asleep.
Christ, man.
Or is he looking at his phone?
Mm-hmm.
I think he's falling asleep.
Me?
Oh, no, there he is.
Yeah.
I'm texting somebody. Yeah. Shit's happening.
So as I was saying, yeah, she's writing another Superman piece where it's like, why the world doesn't need Clark for? Like, okay, so now he's stalking his kid.
I love how it's like so far fetched that her password would be Superman when all she writes about is Superman. Uninspired reviewer. To be fair, despite the dumb plot, I still think Superman Returns gave us the most competent live-action, battle-saving IQ Superman.
You see Joe Biden thinking, so if I kiss kids and slip their hair,
the problem is,
Superman.
Uninspired is the movie's an hour too long.
Yeah, wait, yeah, that's it. That's the biggest problem.
I said, Felix said, dude, this film was just like, it was. I mean, this is. I've done so many reviews with Enzo and Luke and now Al, but like, Christ, dude, it's like, thank God for vodka. Like, this has gone on way too much longer. Yeah.
Cut the kid out. Cut loads of the unnecessary subplotting. Just have Superman versus Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
With the kryptonite or whatever.
I mean, it's like Clark and Lex have what, 3 scenes together? Yeah. If that, it's like.
Yeah,
it's just the visuals are pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Felix, the fucking the scene with the fucking the plane sequence is really good. The part where Clark's in Metropolis holding the Daily Planet logo is really, really good.
Yeah, we said after that scene, during that scene, we're like, oh, this movie's getting good. You know, it's gonna be.
The bit where he's racing through the pipes and the fire, and he stops all the gas explosion and everything. Yes, it's all cool. It's just everything in between is just absolutely turgid.
We still we're almost done, guys. We have 3 more minutes to go. We're almost as he's stalking his kid.
That's 3 minutes too long.
I feel like I should get a medal for watching this fucking film.
Oh Christ. I'm not gonna lie.
When you complete a fucking marathon of fun,
I'm not gonna lie. Even like Enzo would say, with Superman 3 and 4, they're stupid, but we had fun watching this. But so far, we are 5 films into Superman, and this is a fucking.
I want to take a nap. A Superman movie shouldn't make you fucking so sleepy, you know.
It said Felix, dude, I am like fucking. I am like 6 glasses into this fucking vodka. And like I want to go to bed, man. Like it's so.
Well, that's why.
It's about 8 o'clock at night, and I want to go to bed already.
I got 3 hours of sleep last night.
Lowe's is smoking again. You bitch.
Yeah, I was texting Meg about the Liver King, how he got arrested in Austin.
Oh God,
for threatening Joe Rogan.
It's boring.
So Superman's hearing so good, he needs Lex to gas, so he woke up from a coma. All right, finally, Superman and Lois
needs gas. Yeah.
So she still doesn't know that Clark is Superman right now.
She's retarded.
She's
and
retarded.
a bitch.
All that memory wiping he's done is giving her brain damage.
Because when he was in the coma, she kissed him. She lost her memory.
One more time that he kisses her and wipes her memory, she turns into a vegetable. I'm calling it here.
What happened to Mommy Clark? Well,
just sitting there drooling.
Good night, Lois.
It's not worth it.
Enjoy having sex with James Marsden. I'm not mad. Bye.
Yes, Tony. After this, I need a shower.
Super cuck.
We try our best to be entertaining. So.
God, I'm trying to give up cocaine. Now I need it.
Thanks, Felix. I miss you. I miss you, dude. Say whenever you want to hop on.
You again, man.
Yeah.
I hope you come back again one day.
Dude. Of course.
Come back again one day.
I love you, man.
I'm glad we could entertain you a bit more than film.
Yeah. Our misery. Yeah, one man's fucking pain is another man's pleasure, and
not gonna lie, guys.
I'm really giving you a lot of pleasure.
This is 67 rewatches. This is the most we had to pad this fucking runtime, man.
No, but also by far, like out of the 4 Superman movies, this is easily the worst.
It is the worst. Yeah.
Or at least most tedious.
John Williams right here though. Yeah. Look, he's flying to the sun. Yay.
Superman 4 is
because
objectively bad film, but it's so bad, it's almost good. This
Look,
is just
and right here,
boring bad.
they try so hard to copy the Christopher Reeve formula. Remember?
I would
This-
cut the
this-
child. I would cut the child completely out of the movie.
Yep.
I would
Yeah.
cut the whole continent scene
there.
in half.
Dude, I like Brandon Routh. He doesn't have the Christopher Reeve smile, guys. He just doesn't. It's just
know,
he
it
tries.
doesn't
I'm not going to blame the actors too much. I mean, Kate Bosworth is nice to look at. Other than that, she's
Yeah.
completely fucking pointless. So she
Yeah,
could
she's
go.
trying her best, but the material just isn't helping.
Yeah.
her.
But I think
Everyone
Brandon
is
Routh
trying
does a
their best there.
half-decent
They
job.
really are.
All right,
I really
also-
do. He's trying, man, and Kevin Spacey's hamming it up and doing, trying to do the sort of the Gene Hackman
trivia.
kind of Lex Luthor. But I mean, the film's just so fucking boring.
It
They
really
were
fucking
trying
is,
to make
Al.
it a bit more personable, wasn't they?
All right, here we go, boys.
And they didn't need to. This is a sequel to
Yeah.
Superman, so this character's already been established.
Yeah.
So
I just-
as critic Al said, so let's see, look at box office and budget. So right here we have, man, dude, 225 to 270. That is that's not good. And but
yeah,
2000
only made 4.
yeah. So say the film was worldwide box office was 391. One considered disappointment. So yeah, we didn't. So man, 270 to
It, still,
391.
it technically did better than Batman Begins, but it was still a huge disappointment.
Yeah.
I mean, Superman films, they just don't make a lot of money. They
It's
just
like
don't, for
werewolf
some
movies.
reason.
Like werewolf movie, when you have a werewolf movie, it has to cost money because a werewolf. A Superman movie
Right.
obviously is going to cost a lot more money than a
Yeah.
Batman movie. You know.
So this was 2006, right? So we have a drought. We get seven years until Man of Steel. So a good 7 years and no Superman until Man of Steel.
And unfortunately, in those 7 years, as bad as it sounds, the Batman Begins Nolan trilogy happened.
Yeah.
And everybody went, oh, everybody wants dark, realistic superheroes. And it's like, yeah, but not
How?
Superman.
No,
not
just for
Superman.
Batman.
No. It said Tony.
Batman.
It said Tony. I actually agree with you. It said I watched the whole thing because I'm a fan of the CW and Flash, and I was at work and like, at least Brandon Routh, he was very consistent with his Superman Kingdom Come. So he played an older Superman that was canon, and he tried his ass off. Poor Brandon Routh, but you know, it's like Enzo said. He was great in Scott Pilgrim. He's great as Adam. Poor guy. He's trying.
Yeah, Henry Cavill fucking deserved better. He really did.
Yeah.
Henry Cavill's got the worst agent on the planet. Now that I know how much he got paid
Yeah,
for Man
he
of
needs
Steel,
to
I'm like,
fucking
fuck
fire
you,
his
man.
agent and kick him in the balls a good few times.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
He really does.
Any
yeah.
other decade, I swear, Henry Cavill
I
would
mean-
be like James Bond. He'd be Superman.
Yeah.
He'd like every role would be him.
Well, I hate to do the whole like, fucking ratings, but like honest guys, I mean, 1 out of 10. I mean, is returns like what, a 4,
No.
5 maybe? I'd say 4 out of 10. It's there's so
I'll
much.
give it-
There's
I'll
so
give
much.
it a 3 because they are still
Okay.
trying here a little bit, but it's
Yeah,
just fucking boring. It's
so is
just
this what are we giving
Well, I just
Superman
think
Returns
it's
out of
just like
10?
a shame.
You know,
'cause
you know
it's
what?
like-
Fuck it.
It's just a shame because it's like you could see where all the effort went, and you could tell that they were like,
Yeah.
for some reason, this movie's just not enthralling. It's not engrossing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't
I'll
even
give
know
it a 4
why.
because I do think it's competently made in
Okay.
places. It's just
Honestly-
really badly paced and really badly written.
Yeah. I'll say
give it a
in
4.
honestly, I'll go through. It's like I'll be generous because there are some good the plane sequence, the fucking sequence with the Gatling gun, his eye. I'll go through Al, like I'll say 4 out of 10. But like the biggest problem with this film is there's so much fucking padding.
Mm.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah.
there was great big chunks of the film where nothing is happening. Like
Yeah.
literally nothing is happening.
yeah. What do you think, Enzo? What's your
Yeah.
like? You want to rate it? It's awful, great, bad. I mean,
Yeah, I would say 4 out of 10. It's a little slightly less than mid.
yeah.
It's like if it was like a short one, it would be mid. Maybe better than mid. But yeah, like Superman 4, allegedly the worst of the franchise, and yet had a fucking blast watching that.
Yeah.
yeah.
More fun.
Yeah.
It's so stupid. This
Well,
one is
definitely-
also
Yeah, it is,
stupid,
yeah.
but boring.
Yeah.
too.
Nuclear Man
Well-
with his stupid nails and his stupid costumes.
Well, we'll definitely get into it next week, guys. But so Man of Steel, and I talked about it on the stream, like Man of Steel in my life, I'd say the most divisive film of like a generation because I said ask 10 people, right? 10 people, 5 love Man. Some people love Man of Steel as the best Superman film ever. Some people hate Man of Steel.
Who are
It-
they? Tell me their names.
There's a lot on Twitter, dude. Some
Tell me.
people,
I love
I can't
bits
believe there's
of
still
Man of
people
Steel.
saying
I think
Snyder
bits
would
of
have done
it
it better.
are great.
Honestly, Bush, I mean, you're not wrong. It's a meet me. And so, honestly, Bush said, we haven't watched this film for me in 15 fucking years. I
remember why I didn't
I never want to
ever
watch it again. Ever.
It is. I have no desire to watch it again. But that's what said. What Man of Steel next week said. There is Snyder Bros. Snyder Bros. Got a very big cult. Man of Steel has a very big following. So it's like
I watched Man of Steel before I watched Superman Returns. Seriously,
I would go with that.
Man of Steel I really like.
Yeah.
I would definitely, yeah, agree. Like, I hate Man of Steel, but it's definitely better to watch.
So
I will give this. Man of Steel does try to have some kind of impact.
Yeah, that'll be next week. And as always, I mean, for July 4th, if Al and Luke aren't available, Enzo, I mean, we'll figure out. Definitely want to do a July 4th stream. Well, last year we Team America. We'll figure a film out, guys. So.
Yeah, I mean, if it's the Patriot, I'll quite happily watch your ungratefulness put on celluloid. That's not
exactly.
a problem at all.
Really, so good topic. But no, so Enzo is still watching the Supergirl fan films that's currently ongoing. So yeah.
What?
We're all drunk. No, so Enzo's still watching Supergirl fan films.
No, we finished them all. We're done with that.
No
now
way.
we're yeah,
shit.
we've watched the newest one. So until the next one comes out, we're watching Baywatch Nights now. Which is insane.
Now let me get this. You said that was like Baywatch meets
X-Files. Yes, we watched 5 episodes on Sunday, and it was fucking insane. The first episode was New Guinea Bigfoot on a shipwreck. Second episode was the chick from Species, like a genetic clone succubus. The third episode was what was the third episode? There was an episode where David Hasselhoff gets a telepathic connection with an alien boy because he gets struck by lightning. I'm not joking. It was
like
insane.
some kind of fucking studio executive's fever dream or something, isn't it?
Well, okay. So next it's not my fault. I'm trying to do shit in chronological order. So so it officially comes out officially. So what's it? 2 weeks from Friday. So it's Okay. But of course,
I'll be checking this one out at the cinema regardless.
Well, it's some people said that. So apparently, Leon said this stuff as well, that if you are an Amazon Prime member, they're doing special screenings on July 8th. So the whole point is like trying to lead up until the James Gunn film. And like I would say, anybody here, we'll talk about next week. We're like, I want to enjoy James Gunn Superman. The marketing is killing me, guys.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's a bad director. He improved the Suicide Squad. His Guardians of the Galaxy films were probably one of the some of the best parts of Marvel. I just don't think he's the right man for Superman. It's just it's that simple. 2 hours 9 minutes. Yeah, it's not too bad, is it?
I mean, definitely next week's Man of Steel, followed by maybe the Patriot, but definitely do it July 4th stream. And if we had a chance, but up to Enzo, Al, and Luke to do BVS, because BVS is a film. but the thing is, BVS did like 900. But BVS did like 900 million at the box office, so it's like it's.
I mean, BVS did what it promised. It put Batman against Superman. You had those fights and stuff going on. It was kind of cool. But
I mean, again, there is parts of BVS parts I do like. But
it just kind of just devolves into parody around about the part you get into the Marv a bit.
All right, and so what's coming out today for you?
We're watching full-length commentary for Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding in about 45 minutes. And it's one of the craziest fucking movies we ever watched because it's terrible, but we were completely enthralled the entire movie. So
I'm gonna have to watch
rewatch if it was
Baywatch meets the X-Files. It's got to be experienced.
Yeah, so Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding was so insane that it made me it's gonna be under the videos,
Okay.
It was so insane that was what kicked off this whole Baywatch Nights arc we're going through, because we watched Baywatch Hawaiian Wedding. We're like, is the show anything like this? Because if the show is like this, we're watching this show. Like,
nice.
The movie was insane. I don't want to spoil it, but I don't normally say like, oh, you guys. I mean, I'm always telling people what we're gonna watch next. But I rarely am like, you guys have to fucking see this. You guys have to see this to believe this shit. This is insane.
God. So, Luke, anything for the?
I love how you search Nadia and you just pull up black women fighting. What the fuck?
Here we go. Here's Nadia.
What have
I
you
got
been
her.
watching?
Exactly. So Nadia wants tomorrow. We're talking about fucking Megan. So here's his Megan 2.0 for Nadia. Luke and Al. Anything you guys you want to promote?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my 28 years.
Yo, Luke. Yo, Nix. I may be drunk. Okay, fuck off. So
yeah,
Luke,
I'm me and Toxic and some other guests. Admiral Teague, RT. We'll be talking Miami Vice series 3 with our top 5 episodes. So yeah, but this Saturday 9 p.m.
So
9 p.m.
How's your bastard breakdowns going?
Yeah, I need to start getting some more organized as well. I've got a new
man.
charger from the laptop, so I can use it now. So
Oh yeah, cool. How'd that go? It's working.
The potato.
yeah,
I didn't even think of that because you're here on the fucking stream. So it's like, yeah, obviously.
yeah, no, it's weird. As long as I keep my computer shut down, it'll start charging. And right now, it's charging now.
Yeah,
I've opened it. It's weird.
His poor critic Al said, I listened to Al's breakdown. It's so dry, methodical, and the way Al's talking. But his Predator video was so good. This one guy was just like he's going back and forth with poor Al, man. Like,
I mean, I don't mind if you're going to leave me criticism and it's constructive criticism, like, maybe my voice is a bit dry or something like that, because I sound a bit, a bit more British than normal. Then I'm like, okay, fair enough. But when you just come and go like, oh, this has got to be the most stupid review I've ever seen, I'm like, well, why? And then when you put down shit like fucking, Yautja Prime has a dry side and a jungle side, I'm like, well, who the fuck knows that when they're watching a Predator film? You prick.
Yeah.
It's just fucking conjecture. My next film is actually going to piss off the Predator fans even more, because it is how the Predator as a movie monster has been degraded over the years. I'm kind of like halfway through it, but clipping a 25-minute video into 7-second sections of footage from films is almost as tedious as Superman Returns. Not quite, but almost.
Yeah, we guys know it. So
Takes a long time.
Just because I want to go in chronological order. So next week is Man of Steel, and maybe we'll do BVS depending on how these guys feel. But Man of Steel. So and I do want to do a review with you guys if we can for James Gunn, because it's a hot topic, guys. This summer, I mean, I'd love to hear it. The biggest film this summer, arguably for fans, is James Gunn, Man of Steel.
Yeah, but before Superman, we got fucking Jurassic World. So it's
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
Right.
Dinosaurs all 4th of July. That's what we're going to be talking about 4th of July is dinosaurs.
Do not bet against dinosaurs.
So when's the fucking so Rebirth is right here. So Rebirth when's coming out?
Jurassic Park. It's the second. It's
July,
literally next week.
To July 2nd. Oh shit.
Megan's this week. Jurassic Park next week.
Yeah.
Then it's going to be
universal appeal. Like, kids don't give a fuck about the Fantastic Four, and I'm not even sure if they give a fuck.
No, but also me just watching the trailers for all 3 movies, Fantastic Four, Jurassic World, and Superman, the more I'm seeing of each, like, I'm realizing Jurassic World is the one that has the most shit that I want to see. I want to see, there's a scene with a T-Rex like waking up on the river and like fucking like scratching his back and waking up and like
still made bank.
Yeah,
they just do. Dinosaurs make a lot of fucking money.
Well, it's like people said, the past 2 Jurassic World films were pretty fucking dumb. But the thing is, they did bank, and honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with Enzo. This one, I want to see this one. It looks so retarded. I want to see it.
Yeah, I mean, like mutant human fucking dinosaurs is an idea they had around about Jurassic Park 3, and then
it's like now the T-Rexes can swim, and now we have a new mutant super dino.
Well, T-Rex could always swim, but this is like the first time we're seeing it. It looks good.
Yeah, cheers for that.
I just feel like what Chris Pratt said in Jurassic World. It's like, what, dinosaurs weren't scary enough. You have to keep making these fucking.
Now we need mutant dinosaurs.
I don't know. You're never going to beat the original, but it'll be some good popcorn bollocks to watch, I guess.
Al, I'm not going to Jurassic World. I'm not going in sober.
No. I mean, Scarlett Johansson's in it, and she's not terrible to look at for a start. So
yeah, she's still fucking nice.
Okay, yeah. So I'll hop on Nadia's tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to see Megan 2.0. So all right, cool. And next week is Man of Steel for all its glory.
I will find him.
All right,
I'll get the beers in.
Let me do my outro. Where is it? Here we go. All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.